Boom. West of Loathing. So we got Trom. We're back with Trom. So I've done a bit, since we were last here. I got this crown, by finishing the El Vibrato side story. I've discovered every area. I became the Necromancer by accident. So I have the Necromancer crown that does nothing but just exist. I silver plated some stuff. I'm gonna show you guys something ridiculous before we start the DLC. Let's go to Hellstrom Ranch. Oh, also I have a ton of money, like a ridiculous amount of money. From doing this for almost 2 hours today. Come to here, you ring this little bell, you get into a fight with some cows. I'm gonna pull that down just a little bit more, it still seems a little loud. You get into a fight with some cows. But I silver plated my weapon, so you can't see it. This is what I wanted to move. There we go. Silver plated my weapon so you can't see it, but it does almost 250 attack damage. So it just like one-shots each one of these guys. And then Gary doesn't last long most of the time. But he's here. Oh, let me... Actually, I need to do this, too. Let me update my information on Steam. Gary and Trom are fighting... Apostrophe. Oop. Fighting ghosts. We're not playing Cozy Grove, we're playing West of Loathing. Alright, hit done. And that should have updated all my stream info. Should have upgraded my title in my game. But yeah, so this is Gary just kind of exists to do nothing most of the time now, because he's not helpful to me. Because I can just destroy everything and take no damage from anything right now because I'm too strong. So yeah, you get all this stuff, and then you go to the circus and sell it to one of the clowns at the circus. And you just do that for an hour and a half. Grave dirt, bunch of other stuff. Yeah, you just do that for a while. And you... Oh, did I open Spotify again by accident? There we go. I was like, I clicked out of the game for a hot second and just managed to open Spotify. Alright, so we're here at Gun Manor. I accidentally played the cutscene earlier when I was trying to load up the game. So I will talk to her in a second, but I'm going to keep walking and see if there's anything out this way. The bronze plaque reads, "The Gun Manor Hedge Maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the family's then 2 daughters. You're welcome to meander its path, though we do recommend caution during the winter. Below is pasted a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether because some crazy wizard moved in and has been animating the shrubs. Danger." I went in. I'm lost. Okay, hold on. I did not mean to walk in there and I was already lost. Okay, let's go talk to this lady. Hello. Excuse me, do you work here? Who, me? No. Nuts. I can't find any employees in the gift shop either. I haven't even started this job yet, and it's already a pain in my neck. What's wrong? Can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that are haunting up the place. I can't do that if I can't even get in the front door, though. Who's Mrs. Gunn? Never heard of Terry Gunn? Should I have? Well, I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. You've got her best-known invention hanging right there on your bill. She invented belt buckles? Wow. Guns. She invented guns. Oh. Spooks? Like ghosts? Exactly that. Yep, 13 of them according to my instruments. Florence Cunningham, Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. That's me. Annihilation. I don't think I said that right the first time. Interesting. What do you annihilate them with? Science. I was gonna guess a weird kind of rifle contraption you're carrying. Oh yeah, it shoots science. What's wrong with the front door? The front door? Well, it's, locked? Not locked, no. So what's the problem? Okay, see, I'm a ghost hunter, I ain't a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. And there's a huge, gross, hairy-fanged, drooling giant spider in the foyer. So I either find another way in, or I find someone else to take care of the spider hunting side of this biz. I'm staying right the frig out here, okay? I can see you feel pretty strongly about this. I do. Maybe I can help you out. Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghosts, and you handle things that aren't ghosts. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna take care of this spider. You try the handle on the front door. It doesn't seem locked, but some kind of force is holding it shut. Yeah, some ghost is playing tricks on you because they know you ain't, packing science. Stand back. I got this. I feel like science needs to be said like that one TikTok guy says it. When he does like the weird, like, science. Florence unlimbers her weird rifle and fires a short burst of swirling light into the doorknob. You hear an eek sound from the other side, and the door swings open. Ha! Works every time. This is the spider I guess she was freaking out about. I think we're gonna destroy this DLC. The spider has 44 HP. Alright, see, that wasn't too bad. Easy for you to say. She shudders again, you gain 70 XP. Oh yeah, I didn't show you, by the way. I've fully upgraded all my miscellaneous skills and a majority of my important combat skills. And I have 110 muscle. So, we're basically set for life. Hey look, it's a picture of Mrs. Gunn. Use the intercom. The intercom makes an annoying humming and crackling noise. Press the talk button. Hello? Hell. Ah, a ghost. It just said hell at me. Spooky. Pretty sure it's not a ghost. The intercom's just busted. Hello? What? Mrs. Gunn? No. That Miss... Oh man, that would have been a pretty good joke if the intercom wasn't broken. Would it? Try again. Mrs. Gunn, do you know your intercom is broken? You'll have to speak out my broke... We just gonna do the old vaudeville gags all day? What do you mean old? It's 1895. Vaudeville's at its peak. Mrs. Gunn, we're here about ghost extermination you requested? Well, one of us is, and the other's just generally adventuresome. Can we have a word? I can't quit. Make out what you're saying. Come up. 3rd floor. Alright, 3rd floor it is. What? I didn't want to walk in here, but okay, I guess we're going in here. Purr, it's cold as a federal grant administrator's heart in here. I wonder what's causing that. You don't think it's, you know, all that ice? Nah, you got it backwards. The ice couldn't be here if it wasn't cold to begin with. That's science. Maybe the house's heat got shut off somehow? We better see if there's a furnace or boiler or something. It'd probably be in the basement. Alright, let's have a look around. I walked back out the door. Can I go? The whole left half of the house is filled with ice. There's the parlor. There's the cellar. So the cellar is normally a basement. The door is barred. Disbar it. Move the bar from the door and hurl it out nearby window. Go through the door. Oh, what's she freaking out about? Oh, look at all those spiders. Yeah, there's kind of a surprising number of them. Listen, I'm gonna stand over here and hyperventilate a little. You go on ahead. If you need anything, feel free to come back over here and tell me about it. Alright, well, I'm gonna loot her stuff. It's a box of old photos. Photos of boring-looking people you don't recognize. I'm gonna open it. Oh, pants! I'm gonna paint. You're not sure why you decided to paint that. Alright, let's fight some spiders. Oh, they're also gonna die real fast. Oh boy. Gary can't do much to him, so he's probably gonna die a lot. but oh, they do a lot of scary dance. They do some good poison damage, but like, I'll be fine. I guess Gary can, 1-to-1 damage. I'll just nix all his stats again. Alright, so they do a good amount of damage, but I can take them out with one hit. So, spider egg omelet and miscellaneous spider parts. Was that all the spiders? Oh no, there's a big one. Tannid's hide despite its size. Alright, hold on. Let's first, I'll see what's in this room. A plot code lock, huh? Lucky for us, I have a key for every model they make. Florence fumbles a giant key ring out of her pocket, finds the one that unlocks the door for you. Head on in. Oh, hey, a lab. Check it out. Florence starts excitingly poking around the workbenches and shelves. They must have been doing some really good science down here. I don't even recognize half this stuff. Okay, well, don't accidentally blow us up or anything. Psh, relax. I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling. Alright, well, let's see. Chart with all 76 elements on it, including indium, sulfur, and bismuth. They even left room for the ones that haven't been discovered yet. Bismuth, do not eat. Okay, assume all 3 boxes contain the same thing, but you don't know what it is. Workbench with a device on it. The device clearly has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe that blueprint in the wall can help you. Good thing I have 50 mysticality. It's a device for reducing the loudness of gunfire. A silencer, if you will. Look over the tools on the bench. You can definitely make a silenter. Sorry. The first thing you need is a 1.2337 diameter cylinder. Maybe a tin can will work. You also need some stuffing to pad out the inside of the can. That's going to be tricky to find. You got... Okay, hold on. What's the worst gun? Damage 1-to-1. Okay. That's fun. I'll just go ahead and take all that stuff. What's in here? Box of science stuff. Hey, you want this? Oh, I love sciencey junk. Wow, oh, Florence's gun damage has been increased. New skill, enlightenment field. Okay, so we make Florence better by giving her science junk on the ground. Nice. What else is the other thing? Talk to her about your current location. Oh, she can tell you about all this stuff. Only problem I have is that all her hammers are metric, right? Generally speaking, if I need a hammer, it means things have gone pretty far south. Alright, let's fight this big, huge spider, and then we'll continue moving along. 94. Oh no, I'll just have to old 1-2-3 it, which after upgrading actually does 4 hits. Darn. Alright, what we got in here? Oh, spider pie. Is she still freaking out? What is she freaking out about? Look at all those spiders. I thought I cleared out all the spiders. I cleared out these 3. I cleared out the big one. This looks like there could be something there. Guess not. Oh, there's more. Okay, hold on. What's in here? What's this? This looks like a ghost. You holler for Florence. She comes over to you. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. These things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of these here. What? You're a ghost hunter. You're here specifically to hunt ghosts. No. That's just ghosts. This is a ghost. A greater haunt originating from spectral transmissions. Totally different from a ghost. Except for... Anyway, these things would be pretty tough. Heck, I knew I should have brought a bismuth bomb. A what bomb? Bismuth. Sort of silvery metal that screws with spectral energy the way iron does with magnetic energy. Where do we get a bismuth bomb? Bismuth. Normally I just make them myself in my lab. So much... Hey, there was a bismuth back here. Hold on. Hold on, Florence. We can make a bismuth bomb, I bet. With all this bismuth. Hey. The workbench is littered with scrap metal and little canisters labeled bismuth do not eat. Hey, Florence, can you make a bisquick bomb out of this stuff? Bismuth. Come on, man. It says it right on the containers. Fine. Can you make it, though? Hell yeah, I can. Stand back and watch a master at work. Stand back. Florence goes to town with a hammer and pliers and comes back with a metal sphere, grinning. It has a grinning skull painted on a big red button on the side. Well, that's properly intimidating at the least, and it ain't just a pretty face. Can I get her to make more? No? Okay. Well, let's go take out this ghost with our bismuth bomb. And then we'll fight these spiders. Mostly because I don't... Coal shoot on up it. Oh. Okay, cool. Seems this machine is designed to suck up coal and send it through the wall. But then again, you're no expert in matters of coal or sucking. Well... Florence holds up the bismuth bomb and gives you an excited look. Yeah, go for it. Great, better cover your ears and eyes. And well, just cover your entire head. We did it! No more ghost. Push. You thinking any of them mounds of coal? Wait, what did this say about Crimbo? You could disappoint so many kids on Crimbo morning with this amount of coal. This coal is funkier than the coal from Mecca, but not as funky as the coal from Medina. This isn't just a trickle of coal, it's a whole huge pile. Alright, well, I can't do anything with that. Let's fight these spiders, I guess. We're gonna take out the big one first, just because I'm oh, bye, Gary. God, Gary's fucking dead. Yeah, I'll just 1, 2, 3 this guy. God, 50? 41. Another 41. Jesus Christ. Yikes, dude. Hold on. I have that cures poison, which is great. How did I live with 1 HP, by the way? Yeah, just use that twice to get a bunch of my fucking HP back. And now we go on a murder rampage. I'm gonna have to do something to up my maximum HP here. I have probably a ton of XP that I could use to do it. But, like, damn. These spiders hit hard. I was expecting this to be a cakewalk after I murdered that first spider so hard. Fermented spider blood. Ooh. Are spiders spooky? Do you think if I did it, they would spooky resistance? It's a mannequin. Boy, that spider must have been disappointed. Why is it moving? Oh, okay. Are spiders spooky? Maximum HP by 25 and your spooky resistance by 20. Yeah, I'll drink it. I have other stuff that'll decrease my spooky resistance too, I think. Yeah, here's more spooky resistance. Oh, but I'd rather do that instead of spooky resistance by 20. I'd rather a bunch of spooky resistance. And I think I also have, like, something on here that does spooky resistance. Yeah, spooky resistance. Brings my muscle down a bit, but that's fine. What's my spooky resistance at now? 60%? Perfect. Alright, what ups my HP? Grit. Cool. Alright. I gotta fight more fucking spiders. No! Yes. Good thing we're significantly faster than them 100% of the time. I'm really hoping they're spooky and I didn't just, like, go in to say I'm doing spooky when they're not spooky damage. Alright, Gary. Well, he whiffed and he's gonna birth a little motherfucker, which sucks. Go ahead and cure my poison. Gore. And then Gary, the old 1, 2, 3 isn't gonna, or Gary Fu isn't gonna do anything, so we'll just continue lowering stats. He's gonna attack and whiff. He's gonna lay a spider again. God damn it. And poison Gary. No, not Gary. God, I'm gonna need to find more of poisony things, huh? Shouldn't have sold all the things that I had earlier that cured poison. Alright, this boy needs to die now. Gary might be able to Gary flu this guy to death. Nope, no he won't. That sucks. Oh, Gary's gone. Bye, Gary. Alright, you won't die. I can kill you, but I'm gonna have to use a lot of these. Use 3 smelling salts. He's been whiffing on his attacks on me, so I'm gonna kill this little spider first and just see if he'll do the thing where he poisons and whiffs. Yeah. And I can just... I don't know if poison stacks. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Is if poison stacks, I need to de-poison myself every turn. This turn I don't, but that first turn I needed to. Alright. Yikes. Alright, so this is gonna get harder. It takes more than 3 huge spiders to stop you from killing everything you meet. 4, maybe. Alright, well, that's just a hole of spiders. Fun. Someone's been cocooned by the spiders. Horrifying. Hey, you okay in there? What? I can't understand you. Hang on, I'll poke you a mouthhole. There, you were saying. Hello, hi, hello, salutations. Hi, you okay? I've certainly been better. What happened? I was practicing my greetings. I'm the museum greeter. Is that something that requires a lot of practice? Practice makes perfect, right? And there's an old mannequin down here that's pretty good for practicing on. We've met. Anyway, a bunch of giant spiders grabbed me from behind. It was quite a surprise. I would imagine so. I should probably get back to work. It wouldn't be right to allow visitors to go ungreeted. Can you let me out of this cocoon? Yeah. You cut open the sticky cocoon, freeing the trapped museum greeter. Whew, thanks. You can get out through the coal chute down the hall. Great. Stop by the entrance later and I'll give you an official museum greeting. Job well done. What is this room? Oh, this is the boiler. The boiler's off, but the coal tank is full. All you need to do now is press the ignition button. Press. Let it flash to life. The tank full of coal begins to burn. What's the spigot do? You pour a bit of boiling water under the dirt floor, making hot mud. Can I just keep doing this? Alright, there's no reason to be doing that. Hey, we turned on the thing. According to my weird instruments, 13 ghosts left. I killed all the spiders. The coast is clear. All of the spiders? Well, not all of them, just the ones down here in the cellar. Assuming no more come out of that big hole in the wall, it seems to contain an infinite number of them. Okay, so percentage-wise, you killed basically 0 spiders. Yeah, if you put it that way. What's cracking? What's up? What's up? Hi there. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep practicing greetings on this until it does something. I feel like it's got to, right? Alright, maybe not. If I come back. He's facing a different way now, I think. No, alright, well. I greeted the mannequin a lot. Ah! Turning the boiler on solved our ice problem. My scientific hypothesis has been proven correct. Hey, it's warm in here now. Oh, only authorized trained personnel may operate this elevator. Try it again. You sure you're not authorized and you're also not trained? I'll risk it. That's crazy. It's not like a mine elevator, which is simple and safe. This is a fancy elevator. You have no idea what you're doing. It's your funeral, I guess. With an elevator-shaped coffin, probably. Do it. You mess with the levers and buttons for a while, but you can't get the elevator to do anything. See? I told you this wouldn't work. Why does he have pictures of... Oh, an elephant would love this. Alright, well, let's start in the dining room and we'll work our way around. I see a ghost. A big rack of expensive-looking plates. I broke. Oh, it says boo! This ghost is cramming his face with invisible food. Maybe there's a ghost emperor. Maybe he's the ghost emperor. I'll correct his manners. Hey, buddy. Hey! Huh? Come on, man. At least use a napkin or stick your pinkies out or something. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just so hungry. What's going on here? This waiter doesn't know how to make ghost food, so he's just giving me imaginary food and hoping I won't know the difference. I kind of feel bad about dragging him into this mess, so I've been pretending to eat it to humor him. I'm starving. Huh, you need some actual ghost food? Maybe I can help you out. Oh god, yes please. Specifically, what I want is a bowl of chili. A bowl of chili without a gun in it. Oh, what? It's what I'm craving. I guess probably because of how I died. How'd you die? Well, I was eating some chili, and it had a gun in it. Alright. Did you choke? What? No, it went off and shot me to death. Look, all I know is I need a bowl of gunless chili in order to satisfy my hunger and pass on to the afterlife. Alright, let's see what I can do about making you gunless chili. Rate it. A small blowtorch? I bet that'll be useful. Alright. I gotta figure out how to make chili with no guns. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, there's a ghost in the kitchen. Ice room? Somebody left the ice room door open. That explains the ice. Oh, I have cold resistance so I can even go in. Oh, there's a lady in the ice. Hi, excuse me. You seem trapped in a block of ice. That's just what I want to talk to you about, actually. Can you get me out of here somehow? Besides the whole frostbite thing, I'm supposed to be running the elevator. And there aren't any proper stairs in this crazy place, so it's kind of important. Use kerosene in a match. Wait, whoa, hey, no, stop. Better close your eyes. With a loud whoosh, the elevator operator is freed from her block of ice and also from her eyebrows and a fair amount of her hair. Ugh, thanks, I guess. I'm going to see if I can find some burn cream before I go back to the elevator. She must be really cool. Thanks, Trex. Thanks. So that's why you're here, right? Job medium rare done. Alright, what we got in here? Can I turn this off? No? Alright, well. There's a ghost. I bet I have to fight him to get past him. Yep. I'm going to interpret his disjointed ravings. Hang on a second. You tried to poach an egg by shooting it? For daggum? Yeah, that's what I did. Hey, of course I did. How you poach an egg? Pappy didn't raise no fool. But daggum, fresh Ligonier egg rolled out of the way of the bullet. Ricocheted off the bottom of the cook pot and got me right between the peepers for daggum. That's hard to read. Wouldn't miss it. That's not how you poach an egg. What you talking out of your head like that? Of course it is. No, it isn't. Dadgummit boy, me and my pappy and his pappy been poachers all our lives, and I know more about poaching than you ever will. Okay, but that's not the same kind of poaching. Well, daggum sass mush talking boy, poaching is poaching. I'm gonna prove you so wrong as soon as I figure out how. Oh, chili spices. Can I just fight him? I need to figure out how to poach an egg. She looks mad at me, I'll be honest. Parlor. Huh, rich folks sure have tist. Rat. Sit. I'll take that stuff. Tea service. So there's some nice pillows. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the lamps. There's gonna be a ghost. Or not. What if I turn them off now? Come back in. Oh, no ghost. Alright, well, let's go up a bit. Aw. Oh, great, it's you. Welcome to the elevator. At this point, all we can do is go to the second floor. Why just the second floor? The button for the third floor is missing. If you want to help, maybe you can burn down the entire Manor and dig it out of the ashes. Second floor, please. Messy stripe of brightness on a dark background. You don't know what these cans mean, but you do know they mean it 12 times. Oh, this is art. This is gonna say boo, isn't it? A bunch of T's in different typefaces. This avant-garde. Mom, Dad, beer. A list of statistics about the gallery. Read it. T's, ats, tats, stats, states, statues, statuettes. Nice. Like 3 statues. This is not a statue. You peer closely at the statues until you find the one that you're pretty sure is just a guy covered in flour. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Look, I'm 95% certain you're a real person, not a statue. What are you up to? I'm a statue. Go away. Okay, now I'm 99% sure. Go away. What's your name? Paul. Go away. Hi, Paul. I'm Trom. What are you doing? I'm pretending to be a statue so that ghost won't get me. Go away, or you'll blow my cover. I'll see what I can do. Hey. Objection! What are you objecting to? Your face! Overruled. What's your problem anyway? I don't know gun law. Bah, it's legal stuff you'll never understand. How do I learn gun law? Oh my god, he moved. Hey, do you know gun law? I don't want to fight any of these ghosts if I don't have to. Oh, wait, there was something in this side of the... Oh, it was just a boob. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Oh. The bottom edge of this frame looks thicker than the other edges. Touch it. Oh, it's a bathroom. Yeah. Old tiny ornament. Gain 5 XP for that. Steal a shower curtain, apparently. Oh, one of my favorite paintings in real life. I'm gonna unbar. A ghost clerk lady hovers quickly over to you. No, dear. Sorry, I can't let you do that. Why not? What's in here? A customer. He hasn't paid his bill, so I forced to lock him in until he does. I know that seems mean, but one has to take a firm hand at these things. How much does he owe you? 1,000 meat. How is he supposed to pay? How are you supposed to get the meat to pay you if you won't let him out? That's a fair question, dear, but that's on him, I'm afraid. Will you take 500? Good thing I got Dicker in. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Than the nothing I've gotten out of him, and he seems perfectly content to stay locked in there. So, all right. She unbars the door and carries the bar away. All right, we're going in the room. Hey, dude. One of the museum employees is sitting here reading a magazine, as you can see. Congratulate him on his newfound freedom. Congratulations, I freed you. You're free. Free from what? Well, from being locked in this room with nothing to do except read the magazine. Ah, so you freed me from having excellent excuse for not doing my crappy job. Well, you freed me from the burden of relaxing in here instead of emptying trash cans and cleaning toilets. Great. Look, you're a real hero. I could just lock the door again. No, it's too late now. I'm free. Free as the wind blows. Free as my job blows. Thank you. Free as my job blows. Same. What is this? Looking for gun law. Oh, I picked up something. Alright, hold on. I picked up something because I was just mashed. Oh, it's advanced cow punching. Good thing I don't need to know any of those anymore. I'm gonna turn off all the lights in this place. Oh, I got some meat. Room 2. Oh, another mirror to look. Oh, the mirror on this vanity doesn't work. Okay. Nice landscape painting on the wall. This is the painting. This painting of the countryside is nice, but there's nothing very interesting about it. It looks like it's the sort of thing you'd find hanging out over the bed of a mid-priced hotel room or a bed and breakfast, come to think of it. I guess it's a little weird that it's hanging over a stepladder instead of the bed. Maybe the last occupant was a really short art aficionado. Happy little trees. Oh, hey, according to the signature, this is a real Darius Klieg. You've never heard of him. You know, now that you're looking closely, it seems like the painting is sticking out from the wall more than you would expect. Take it off the wall. Well, what do you know? There's another painting underneath it. A painting of a safe. This house must be really old if it's got jokes of this vintage. Oh, I'm gonna examine it. Fairly realistic painting of a wall safe. It's captioned, "Sisi nest past un coffre fort." Oh, hydrate. Hey, Cloudhopper. Welcome to the stream. Hey, French friends. Does that mean something? Is that like that this is not a pipe thing? Oh, there's a wall safe behind it. I know how to open safes. This is not a coffee fort. This is not a safe. Was the oh, thanks, Trex. You inspect the large solid safe with securely locked. The safe swings open and is empty apart from a rolled up poster of Rita Hayworth. All of that for a search anyways. Determined to not have gone through all this nonsense for nothing, you carefully search the empty safe. Eventually there's a click and the back of the safe swings open, revealing a secret passage. That explains the stepladder. Jesus Christ, it took me forever. Alright. Hey, Trex, you're from Canada. Why do you guys have gum that tastes like soap? I just, like, found something about it, and, like, you know. Like, why is that a thing? Oh, I learned something. Hold on. Oh, elevator button. Okay. Turning off all the lights. Going through the... Sugar guns. Peppermint drops. Dude, it's an old people thing. But, like, why? Why is it an old people thing? Hello there. Are you here to laugh at me? Huh, no, not at all. When having fun was not allowed, apparently. Oh, God. I looked into buying some because I was genuinely interested. And I could buy it for like $1 or something, but then they wanted to charge me $30 in shipping, and I was not $34 excited about soap gum. So doesn't really taste like soap though. It's kind of grapey flavor. Okay, that's more promising. Still not $34 promising. No, of course you wouldn't. Nobody ever laughs. I never made a single person laugh my entire career. Oh no, what was your career? You could try it, it's not that bad. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out. I have a couple candy shops around me that do like specialized candy stuff like that, so I might be able to find it in one of those. I used to design gags and novelties, but I was terrible at my job and I couldn't come up with a single novel idea. This conversation seems oddly familiar. See, even my presence is unoriginal. You're just being too hard on yourself. I bet you invented all kinds of good stuff. My best invention was fake vomit. It looks like it looks just like fake vomit, but surprise, it's real. That's the one that got me fired. How did you die? I was working on a new invention, exploding cigar. I thought it'd be exploding cigar. I thought it'd be pretty good if you light the cigar and it's fine for a second, but suddenly it goes off with a big bang and you jump back in surprise and everyone laughs because you nearly had a heart attack. Funny, right? Had a snag in development though. Well, I figured I'd use gunpowder for the explosive, and you can already buy it, and you can buy it already packed in those little brass cartridges, so that seemed convenient. Do you mean bullets? My first test run was a real mess, I can tell you that. You get 20 packs for $28 on Amazon. It's gotta be Thrills. If it's not Canadian. First test run, jeez. So anyway, now I'm a failure and I'm dead. Maybe I can help you out. What do you mean? Well, your initial idea was pretty funny, I guess. It's just your execution was the problem. My execution was the problem? You're a laugh riot. Maybe you couldn't help me. Maybe you could help me after all. Alright, I'll see if I can figure something out for him. Oh, sorry, dear, but I can't let you go wandering in there. Why not? What's in there? A tenant. They've paid for the room, and they seemed rather a quiet, private sort, so I won't have you disturbing them. It's the room I just came out of. Hello, welcome to my little B&B. What, would you care for a room? No thanks, I won't be staying for that long, hopefully. Wait a minute. What's B&B stand for? Boo and Breakfast. Why do you say your B&B? This isn't your house. Oh, I know, but nobody was using these guest rooms, and there were ghosts hovering around with nowhere to be. And I've got to feeling homesick for the little B&B I used to run when I was alive, so I thought Mrs. Gunn probably wouldn't mind. I see, fair enough. What happened to your eye? Oh, it was such a foolish accident. I had a guest I was suspicious of, a nervous, twitchy little man. I thought he might be mixed up in something bad, and one evening as I was passing by his room, I gave an invitation and peeped in on him through the keyhole. Did you see anything? Well, only for a moment. He was cleaning a small pistol, and I suppose I must have made a noise because he suddenly jumped and the gun went off. And it hit you? That's right, straight through the keyhole. That's how I died, in fact. Jeez, I'm sorry. Thank you, dear, but it's alright. Serves me right for spying on a guest, is how I look at it. Is that what's keeping you here? Guilt? No, I think I paid quite sufficiently for the transgression. What then? I don't want to go to heaven missing an eye. It wouldn't be as nice without depth perception. So you need a new eye? Do you think you can help me? I'll see what I can. So, okay. There's so many things I need. Here's some science junk. But I need so many things. Is there anything else in here, or did I, like... No, I went through this whole thing. Okay, what do I have in my inventory? I have peppermint drop, I have an elevator button, old-timey ointment, a shower curtain, I have some chili spices. Alright, maybe some ghost somewhere wants a teapot, or tea service. Because I've come across... Hey, here, I found an elevator button. I'm going to stay here, though. I went to the gallery already. Let's go to the library. Oh, there's a book. It's a big dictionary on a pedestal. Come in handy if someone told you to look up something in your Frankenwagnalls. A type of ratcheting snake used in museums. A salad underneath a brass wheel. A type of tin snake used in boxing. Alright, that dictionary's fucking broken. Oh, so. What does the switch do? Ah! Oh, damn it. Noisy, the ghostly library. Hold on. Yeah, there's lots of books here. Oh my god, there's a dude back here. Guy trapped in. You okay under there? Mm-hmm. Shh, no talking back there. Sorry. Jeez. Can I, like, see if this dude's okay? Take a closer look. It turns out I have muscle. Turns out to be a book about geology. It's bound in stone, and it appears to each chapter is devoted to a different type of stone, and is printed on slabs of the stone in question. This isn't going to be easy to move. Good thing I have 110 muscle. Whew, thanks. Thought I'd never get out from under there. At least now I know about all the particular type of granite described on that page. How'd you get trapped like that in the first place? Well, I work at the info desk on the visitor center, so on my breaks, I like to research different kinds of info. You know, in case anyone asks. I guess you never know when someone might ask you about rocks. Exactly. Oh man, I'm late getting back. Thanks again. Feel free to stop by my counter if you have any questions. Yeah, alright, well, let's walk back and let's talk to this librarian. Excuse me, but shh. I'm sorry, it's just shh. Okay, jeez, this good. I suppose it'll do. Now what's your question? Can you help me with library stuff? Perhaps you could be more specific. I'm looking for some of that delicious paste. A specific topic. I'm afraid our card catalog is out being reorganized. Someone sorted all the cards by call number instead of by title or author, which made it quite useless. You'll have to search stacks manually. How do I get started? If you find a book about a similar topic to what you're looking for, its call number will direct you to the other books on that topic. Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking for. 3. Definition of a word. There's a dictionary right over there. Regrettably, it's a few years out of date, so it doesn't have technocracy, secular humanism, or brunch yet, but it should be sufficient for your purposes. It probably isn't. How'd you die? I was caught in the crossfire in a library shootout. Wow, what happened? A pair of ruffians got into a heated argument over the comparative merits of Anton Chekhov versus Henrik Ibsen. When they started shooting, I attempted to step in and stop them. I simply won't abide gunfire in my library. It's far too loud. What was their point of contention? I don't recall the particulars. I just remember the Chekhov fan shouting, "Remember that gun I showed you in Act 1 before opening fire? The noise was dreadful." That was your only objection to the noise? That's quite sufficient. I won't tolerate noise of any stripe, certainly not gunfire. I'll see what I can do. Alright, so I have to make it quiet in here for her? The fuck? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Alright, we'll come back here. I don't know what I should be doing. Do you have any information for me, like, I could ask about? So do I get to shoot this one? Can I please shoot this one? I don't know, your gun is pretty loud. I could just hit her. Oh, we need the silencer for her, I guess? Let's go to the 3rd floor. Mrs. Gunn. That's her room, so we'll go in there last. Mr. Gunn. He's not around. Hold on. Let's... Oh my god, cigars. Okay. He'll probably be using... Who the fuck is this guy? This guy doesn't notice you approaching until you're right next to him. Then he yelps in surprise, drops his glass on the floor, then squints unsteadily at you. Then he takes a maraschino cherry out from a bowl under the cart and throws it at your head. Hey, stop that. Sorry, just making sure you're not one of them ghosts. He drops another cherry into a fresh glass and pours a lot of whiskey on top of it. You one of the museum employees? Yep, that's me. What are you doing in here? Hiding, buddy. I don't know if maybe you didn't notice, but this house has got ghosts in it. You don't say. Whole bunch of them all over. So I don't know about you, but I'm staying right here where it's nice and drunk, and I mean safe. Wouldn't you rather get out of here? Nah, unless... and all the booze, that is booze, I'm really scared of when ghosts go boo, you know? They'll get me if I leave this room. There aren't any ghosts between this room and the exit. So you said. That's what you said, but they're ghosts. They could be anywhere, except in here. Exactly. I ain't leaving without no guarantee that ghosts won't grab me on the way out. We could disguise you. Here, look, we'll use this white shower curtain to disguise you as a ghost. Then they won't bother you on your way out. That's a mighty fine idea, but, oh, eye holes. The shower curtain's got no holes for my eyes. I won't be able to see. I'm starting to think you don't actually want to leave. No, we'll give you that idea. It's terrible in here. You narrow your eyes at him and blast some holes in the curtain with your pistol. Okay, geez, I get the picture. He grabs an armload of bottles from the cart, pulls the shower curtain over his head, and staggers out the door. Alright, well, that was good. I'm gonna steal some stuff. Ghost Bowling Alley. Ghost Bowling Alley. Shoot target for 3 damage. Use your backpack to increase mysticality by 7. Or shoot all of the enemies for 13. Why would I not shoot everything for 13 instead of 1 for 3? What? 52 to 56. I'll beef up. And I'll just do this because it's going to do all the damage anyways. I should have just checked that first. Bowling ball chunk. Okay, well. I'm beginning to think that if I do this enough, I get a bowling ball. I think they're probably just going to get stronger each time, which isn't going to be an issue. I don't think. I got another bowling ball chunk. Oh. This just deals damage equal to your muscle. What's my muscle? 103. Wow. Okay, so no. This is just... Okay. Just a room to fight bowling balls. I know this is the trophy room, but what is this thing? I hate it. Oh, an eye for the ghost lady. Cool. Some antlers, some trophies, another light to turn out. A goblin head. There's a goblin head mounted like a trophy on the wall. This would be positively barbaric if not for the fact that the goblin seems pretty okay with it. Boo! Ha ha ha! Pretty good am to getting you, huh, human? Oh, wow, yes. Very much to getting me. Nice. What did happening to you? Did Mr. Gunn hunting you and to cutting your head off? No, Mr. Gunn is good human man is being. Very friends. Inside of one of his bowling ball gags my spore is to growing. Only headroom. What? No, Mr. Gunn is a good human man being. Inside one of his bowling ball bags my spore to growing. Only headroom. Mr. Gunn to finding me and hanging me up here for chatting with. Great guy. Wow, weird. Okay. This ghost dressed up in as a traditional safari hunter with pith helmet and big white mustache and those weird khaki trousers that make it look like your butt has wings. I've never seen pants that make your butt have wings. He's inspecting Mr. Gunn's trophy collection, but doesn't seem particularly impressed. What happened, if you don't mind me asking? Not at all. Though it isn't a very exciting story, eh, what? I was hunting lions on the plain of the Sparanghetti, and one of the blighters got the better of me. Wow, you were eaten by a lion? Sounds pretty exciting to me. Yes, well, not eaten as such. A sneaky bugger crept into the camp and pushed a stack of ammunition crates over on me. Oh, maybe I can help you? Help me do what? Well, help you with whatever's keeping you as a ghost. Though, now you say it, I guess there isn't much I can do to help you get revenge on that lion. Oh, no, it isn't revenge that's keeping me here. Good for that lion, I say. Turn is about fair play and all that. Though I do wish he'd done it in a manner that made for a better story. So why are you a ghost? Because it's because of my one true regret. I never faced the most dangerous game. Definitely not gonna help you hunt people. What? No, the most dangerous board game. Nobody was ever willing to play it against me. What's the game? Leads you to a small... Oh no, I have to play checkers? Knife checkers. The checkers jump and scatter as the ghost stabs two large hunting knives into the center of the board. Okay, what are the rules? Do you know how to play checkers? Yes. Do you know how to stab someone in the hand with a knife? Yes. That's all you need to know. Alright, I guess we're playing checkers. Play aggressively. Play intelligently. Play craftily. King me. I'm not reading all that. I say it's a foul attack to the board, or a foul attack the board. Sure, but I was I? But I wasn't, was I? I attacked your hand and you dodged, that's all. You sneaky blighter. Play continues, but with a king behind Lord Urston's lines, you clean up fairly quickly. Alright, my lad, I can see. Marvelous play. Well done. Oh, we finally got rid of a ghost. It only took an hour. Do I spy a spittoon? There's a spittoon here. A bright, shiny, beautiful spittoon. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh boy, oh yeah, come to Papa. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Looking at someone who's kneeling next to a spittoon with the apparent intention of sticking his whole entire face inside of it. You jam your hand into the spittoon up to the shoulder and find nothing. The brass bucket is shiny and clean, outside and in, clean as the day it was born. The museum staff must have washed it. It looks brand new. Are you crying? No, I'm fine. You're crying. Okay, well, I'll just be over here whenever you're done lying on the ground in the fetal position hugging a spittoon. Man. Ruined the game. There's a trap door in the ceiling. Alright, well, hold on. Let's talk to this ghost. Hey, how's it going? I ain't interested in chit-chat, fella. Just billiards. Step up or shut up. Oh, boy. You You pull out your cue, the ghost nods and racks the balls. He utterly trounces you. You can't seem to make the balls go where you intended. Yeah, that's your problem. Things about as straight as a banker's handshake. You're gonna need to lathe this back to true if you want a chance against me. Lathe? Alright, well, I gotta go fucking find a lathe now. Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. Let's go give the eye to this lady in the fucking... Where was she? She was in the bed and breakfast over here. Trex, same. The crying was real. Hey, I found an eye. Oh, I have a hammer too. Here you go. Tick, tick, tick. Takes the hammer and places the glass eye on her desk and smashes it with a precise crack. Ah, perfect. She gives you back the hammer and plucks the ghost of the glass eye from its shattering fragments. After blowing the dust off it, she tucks it back into her eye socket. That fits much better. Does it work? Well, now that you mention it, no, I can't actually see with it. It's the ghost of a glass eye after all. Oh dear, this won't do it all. What a shame. You know, I don't really understand why your eye is still missing. What do you mean? Well, I always assumed when someone loses an arm or something, it just sticks around as a ghost arm. That's why people can still feel it itching sometimes, because you've still got an arm there, but it's a ghost. It's even called phantom limb syndrome. So logically, if the rest of you becomes a ghost after that, it would hook right back up. But then where did my eye go? Maybe it got pushed back inside your head? The ghost thinks about it for a second, then shakes her head. No, wait, that seems... Wait. What? I do think I feel something just then. She shakes her head again. My goodness gracious. Keep going. It's like one of those puzzles where you try to get the marble in the hole. She bends her head forward and continues shaking it. You can almost hear a faint rattling sound, then a plop. She straightens up, blinking with two eyes. You did it. Well, I'll be. Thank you so much, dear. I never would have thought of that. Oh, fucking Cozy Grove, just like my tweet. Hey, the company that makes Cozy Grove, who is also, their Twitter is just @CozyGrove, just liked my tweet about playing Cozy Grove. Nice. That's two pretty cool developers. Because that's those guys, and then the Hypnospace guy. Trom Jesus bonus. I'll be. Thank you so much. I never would have thought of that. No problem. Have a nice time in heaven or wherever. Cool. Hey, so that's makes things cool. Alright, I need to find a lathe to make this better. I need to... Is there anything in the restroom? Can I turn out that light? No. I got the shower curtain in here to send the guy back. Okay. Do you think you can tell me? Hey, they have a library. Maybe you can improve your English some, Gary? Ha, okay. If you two goblin library going. What, is my goblin not good? Your grammar is an atrociousness. Hilarious. Oh, jeez. What else do you have to say? What do you think we should do next? Any other ideas? No. Alright, so he's just telling me about other stuff. Okay. Gallery. Talk about chart location. Looks like we've got a mutterer. A ghost that mutters. A mutterer. Right, I figured something more dangerous than a regular ghost or something. Nah, I just like classifying them. Alright, so... That's this ghost. I need to learn about gun law? Where's gun law? Alright. Can I do anything with any... No, it's just Paul. Okay. Need to figure out about gun law. Gun law and one of the statutes back here? Nope. Shh. Leave her alone. No. Okay. I need to learn about gun law. Oh, I can still go talk to What's-Her-Face, too. I'm gonna go to the first floor, though, and then go... Did I ever go into the parlor? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go back into the cellar and Let's see, was there a lathe in any of these? I just look for a tin can to do that. I've done that. This is just this. Nothing in here. Okay, so I'm guessing that I get nothing out of repeatedly talking to that guy. Let's go into here. A lathe or anything? No. Oh, I'll find something I could make chili out of the hot water and the whatever. I also have to try to get through the maze. Oh, one more. Was there anything to the other side of the house? Because, like, I didn't go... Why are that picture's eyes following me? This is before I start turning off all the lights. The house of Miss Terry Gunn. Teresa Terry Gunn built this stately, if architecturally unusual, manor house in the late 70s, completed in 1877, using the proceeds from her famous invention, the gun. After her retirement in 1891, she graciously opened many of the rooms to the public as a museum and historical center. Okay. What's this way? Gun Manor visitor. Oh, it's the people. Parking validation. This sign says genuine Gun Manor souvenir tokens. Make your wishes. I'm gonna negotiate the hell out of that thing. Do I put the souvenir token in here? No. Old-fashioned photograph of Mrs. Gunn on a wall, a little explanatory pack underneath it. This is a photograph of a young Miss Gunn smiling as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is standing behind her. The plaque reads, Terry Gunn, an assistant accepting the 1869 Why Didn't We Think of That Award for National Excellence in Inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Sciences. Let's talk to the info desk guy. You have, hi, thanks for freeing me from that book. You still have some marks where the engravings pressed into your face. I'm hoping they fade with time, but if not, I can always quiz myself while shaving. So what do you do here? I provide information. Do you want some? Sure. Rocks. Great, I know a ton of stuff about rocks now. Specifically igneous rocks and granite in particular. Did you know when granite was an integral part of the architecture of many ancient societies, which is why the ruins of those buildings still exist today, unlike those of the ancient peoples who built their structures out of cheese and wheat paste? Interesting. I don't need to know more about rocks. Souvenirs. Oh, do I need a shot glass? I have so much meat. Is that your name? Johnny? Guy squints the shot glass. Sure. He knocks back the shot and tosses the glass over his shoulder before picking up and filling another one. Now it's Chester. I'll buy a shot glass. I don't know why I'm buying a shot glass, but I'm buying a shot glass. You're not a thief, so you're going to have to wait until... What about this guy? Having greeted you, he now stands perfectly silent. Let's learn more about Mrs. Gunn. Full name's Teresa Olivia Gunn, but informally she goes by Terry. She was born in 1847 to Reginald and Priscilla Gunn. Her mother was a mathematician and a founding member of the Western Society of Mathematics in 1870. And her father was a catapult operator in the unpleasant disagreement of 1862. She invented the gun in 1869 at the age of 22. There's a photograph of her on the wall there accepting the prestigious Inventing Award. She married her husband Dan 20 years ago in 1875, and they had 3 daughters. Other than that, there's not much we know about her. She's a very private person, especially after she gave the house to the Historical Foundation and locked herself inside her room about 4 years ago. Anything else you'd like to know about? The family. Well, let's see. She married Dan Stapler Remover in 1875. He was the inventor of the staple remover. Did you know that? Man, if I could have used one of those a little bit earlier without the bureaucratic paperwork. They met in an inventors convention 3 years previously. Dan decided to take her last name because he had wanted to call his invention Office Chompers, and he always was a little annoyed that people called it after him instead. They had 3 daughters named Dorothy, Blanche, and Rose. Dan vanished mysteriously in 1889, shortly after Rose was born. Why is there no audio? There needs to be like music in here. It's super weird. Nobody knows what happened to him, although it's generally assumed that he was killed by bandits while he was on road for gun industry's business. Then all 3 of the girls went missing the year after. They went to summer camp and were never heard from again. No ransom or nothing. Mrs. Gunn was never the same after that. Naturally, she started blaming it on the ghosts, though as far as I know, there had been no ghost activity here until just the other day. Dropping a quick view, don't jump in enough. Been following you since your Wubby shout out. Thanks, Gallifrey. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to stop by whenever you have free time. That's what I'm here for. I don't care about anything else from here, honestly. Maybe it'll be useful later. Alright, what happens if I go in this door? Oh, I have 3 lockpicking. Oh my god, it's more of these. A hammer. Cool. I don't need that. Another advanced cow punching. I'll just take the more XP from it. Hedge clippers. Oh, but those will be great. Nails and a nearly empty herbicide can. What you got for me? Hiya. Hey, sup? You work here? Are you a parking lot attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. I validate people's parking in that. I'm on break. Oh. Well, really, everyone's on break, kinda. What do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up in the carriages all of a sudden. Everyone's either hiding out or kidnapped. I got here in a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? The guy jabs you in the forehead with 1 finger. Ow. Nope. I'll convince him. Okay, well, you should probably go back to work. Yeah? Why's that? Because I'm going to rescue all the other employees, and if they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll be ticked. Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. So let me finish this smoke before you go getting all heroic. Yeah. Build something. Ooh! God damn it. Hey, I found a lathe. Balance billiards cue. Oh, hey, it's a lathe to fix my billiards cue. Alright, now we can go play pool against that other ghost. But first, we have hedge clippers, and I'm gonna cheat in this maze. Cheat our way through a maze. Yeah, Hey, these might make a decent chili. Sure. Pile of loose kitty. You can probably use herbicide on these guys from a distance. Yes, I probably can. Bye. Ooh, thanks. You'd think a gal could sit and eat her lunch in a weird hedge maze without getting accosted by monsters. What's the world coming to? You said it. Is it safe to go? I should get back to work. What do you do here? I work in the visitor center. I run the token smashing machine. Well, we sell these little brass tokens stamped with the museum logo. You can either use them in the wishing well, or run them through a machine that rolls them out flat and stamps the museum logo onto them. That's my job. Stamps the museum logo onto them again? Yeah, but they're longer after that. Yeah, you should be fine to get out of here. What's in here? Oh, another fucking dude. I'll fight him. Shoot all of my enemies for 13 damage. Yeah, that'll probably be good. Pew! It hit him twice. Alright. 79 damage. Or I get beefy and hit for... You have 67 health. You have 90 health. 95 damage. Alright, they're both dead. Boom, boom. Oh, he's not dead. He's retreating. You only succeeded in killing the hedge wizards... in kicking the hedge wizard's ass down the road a ways, but it was pretty satisfying. It's a big topiary W. Why would somebody make a topiary W? Oh, it's probably west. Oh, it's the wizard again. God damn it. Oh, okay, that's a lot of people. 13 damage. Hit everything. we're gonna get beefy and hope that you still don't have a whole lot of health, and I can run you both through. Pow, pow. Oh, I still need to kill this guy. Vampire head. I hope he goes after one of the other two people and not me. Of course he's gonna go after me. Yeah, hit it for 13. And I'll just fucking bash its skull in. There we go. Magic infused leaf. H. H for hedge, probably. I'll fight him again. Oh, look at that. There's more hedges. Great. Yeah, I don't need to increase my mysticality, really. Mysticality is not something I'm using a lot of. E4 and 56. Sure, I'll run them both through. Oh, I killed him. Minus 3 on their stats. Oh, she's very dead. Oh, he whiffed, loser. Okay, well, she is very, very dead. 1-to-1 damage, great. Oh, he hits for a lot. Good thing he never hit, or he hit me and did nothing. All right, Gary, 1-to-1 damage. Good job, Gary. Way to get a kill. Hedge Wizard's Journal, Hedge Wizard's Orb, Magic Infused Leaf. All right, what are those? Hedge Wizard's Journal. Somebody scrawled private, do not read HW. It's full of terrible poetry. Everlasting shrubbery, nobly leaf crowned. Whence comes all joy? Sweet thy fragrance, wondrous thy strength. Namaste, my lord. Got his orb. Mysticality and armor, and these I can make something out of. And now it's a hat. What does it do? Regenerate 10 HP per round of combat. Jeez. I'll loot this. Got an item, hedging your bets. Hedge wizard, let's become a wizard terminology. We got a perk, hedging your bets. What does that do? Okay, well, it's not there. Is it here? Yeah. Oh, plus 20% to meat gains. That's pretty cool. Kind of portal made of and both filled with enchanted shrubbery. Alright, well, nothing for me. HW for Hedge Wizard. Alright, let's go. Get this one. Okay. Yep. Oh, there's... Okay. Wait a second. Oh. Search these bones. Oh, Gun Manor. I picked the lock and there was a key back here the whole time. Alright. Oh, I have stench resistance. Hold on. Wait. If I can put the flower on. Jumbo shrimp fork. Okay. Sure. What's this do? Deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. Okay. I'll just put this back on. Alright, well, that was fun. Cool little area. Jumbo shrimp fork. Oh, stuff to harvest. Shoot. And that looks like something that I can... Oh, that was... Take some leaves. Wait. Tea service with tea leaves. The pot's full of tea leaves. Now you need some boiling water. I know where I can get some of that. And I think I can hedge clippers through this. Oh, there's a wishing well. And here's a thing to fight. Make a wish. I don't have any tokens. Oh, I do have a token. You hold the token over the well and try to think of something to wish for. After a few seconds, you accidentally drop the token into the well without making a wish. Dang it, I wish I had that token back. You hear some chimes and a rope appears on the Wishing Wells crossbeam. How about that? Oh, hey! Now I have tea service with tea. And my token back. Well, how about that? I'm gonna fight whatever this thing is. Oh, it's dead. Don't. Oh, another magic leaf. Cool. Oh. Was that this whole area? Oh, I need to figure this thing out, don't I? I'm gonna go this way, and this way, and this way, and then I left. Alright, well, you know, I'll figure out that. There's probably an answer to that maze somewhere, huh? Okay, well, I killed the wizard that was there. We'll wander around until we find the answer to that maze. Did anybody need tea? Oh, let's go squish my penny. Hold on. I keep getting sidetracked, but I forgot I had a penny that I want to get squish. Hey. Hey, thanks again for rescuing me from that hedge maze. Hello. Either I never asked what you do here, or I've already forgotten. I run the token smashing machine. Oh. A badass shotgun. I hope that was for something. Let me go buy 2 more and I'll get one of each. Hi. Now I would like a magical rifle. And I would also like... Did I not buy 2 tokens? Oh. I would also like a cool pistol. No thanks. Alright, do those do anything? Plus 10 muscle, plus 10 melee, or plus 17 melee attack damage? What does this go? It goes in your offhand? What does this do? 3 melee attack damage? That's significantly better. Oh, parking validation guy. Hello again. Oh, it's you. Hey, they let you smoke in here? Let's just say they haven't successfully stopped me. Why'd you sneak off to the carriage house to smoke if you can do it in here while you're working? Well, I'll give you a hint. I didn't like working. Can you validate my parking? Didn't you say you got here in a ghost carriage? That's right. Those don't actually take up space, so it doesn't count as parked. Alright. Good to know. Alright, let's wander through this goddamn house some more. Oh, let's go to see Mrs. What's-Her-Face. Oh no, I have a pool cue that's better. Let's go play pool against this ghost. He's not in here. Does the goblin have anything else cool to say? Because I want him to be my friend. You make small talk with the goblin head for a while, or for a bit. They're pretty cool. Damn. I want him to be his friend. This is the pin room. Where the hell was the pool? Was it here? Ah, it was here. Challenge him to a game. You're totally new to this, ain't you? You gotta chalk your cue. Chalk? Can I borrow yours? Mine's ghost chalk. Wouldn't work. God damn it. Now I gotta go find chalk. Let's go talk to Mrs. Gunn. Knock, knock. Yes, who is it? Mrs. Gunn, I'm Trombonist. Are you with the ghost extermination people? Yes, ma'am. Florence Cunningham, Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. Trom is my assistant. I'm your what? Who's the county licensed ghost hunter here? You, me, or you? She's had 7 different voices, but I like this one. Okay, fine. I guess. Have you been able to exterminate all the ghosts? I still feel haunted. 11 of them left, according to the scanner. We're working on it, ma'am. Don't worry. Count on us. Alright. Please let me know when you've finished. Will do. I didn't go into the music room. Did I just not go into our 2 rooms on this side? Oh, well, music room it is. Oh, I will... Dueling banjos? Hell yeah. Oh, it doesn't do anything for me. Oh, I'll take this too. I can't play dueling banjos by myself. I don't have enough arms. Florence? Sorry, I only play the bagpipe, and not very well. If it's a bagpipe, how do you know? How about you, Gary? Hello. Hello, what? Do you play the piano? What? It is having many square teeth. Alright, never mind. Cool. I guess none of them do anything. Blank sheet music. Turn off the lamp. This is a bassoon. And you know what they say, it makes an ass of you and... Ooh. And what? Boo! Ah! Wasn't ready for that. This woman doesn't seem interested in other than cranking that hurdy-gurdy. Well, now, you definitely disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's attention, but it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank, blank-eyed, even with nothing attached. You grab the end of the crank and pull her very slowly to the gift shop, where you find a Victrola to plug her into. Alright. Hey guys, I brought back the girl to play the thing. She's here to do the Victrola. Alright, back up to the 3rd floor. There was another thing in the music room that I needed to see. There was a ghost. This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor, unless he's the ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either way, he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It's the finale of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. Ah, the 1812 Overture. Sure, that would have been my second guess. Is your orchestra like double ghosts or something? What? Ah, I see. There's no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irreparably lodged in my head. It's been nagging at me incessantly, ever since my death. He uses a lot of words that are very large for no reason. This is just a guess, but did you die during a performance of the 1812 Overture? Yes, that is correct. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features real, actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it is my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utterly farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we were performing on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. No wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen. Hold on. As with any of the performing arts, a colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during a performance of Pagani's Violin Concerto No. 1. Paganini? Paganini? It's one of the two. He's the clown, I think, right? Isn't he like an opera singer? Like a sad clown? Such a risk we take for art. Or is that just like a Seinfeld bit? Problem is, the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece, with this music constantly replaying itself in my head. I've been utterly unable to find any peace. Hi, if one of you could play dueling banjos with me, it would be great, and I wouldn't have to kill that ghost. Kids' rooms. Yeah, we can just, do that. This teddy bear has been disemboweled. Oh, I got a wad of stuffing. That'll be useful for something, bro. I hate that painting. Ah! I love that every time something happens, it says boo. This is a doll mine. How adorable. Look at all the little miners and minecarts and mine shafts and bowls of minestrone. Oh, a tiny stick of dynamite. Alright, hold on. There's a gussy myself up a little, sure. Someone has been slacking on their geometry homework. Oh, I got a geometry textbook. Can't do anything with that. Oh, I got a thing. This is for her. Turn off the light. Turn off that. There's a book under here. Oh, fun rules and laws for rules for parlor games. If you want to learn how to play Pinochle, Sass the Bandit, Polly's Maiden, aunt or sit quietly, then this is the book for you. Flip through the book. Surprisingly, it's more. You've also has a little tag on the spine indicating it came from the library. Okay. All right, well, let's see what's behind this Daniel Boone. Ah! God damn, I wasn't ready for that one. Oh, there's like... Oh, no! Ah! Oh, stuffed gun. Oh, no. Is this the same girl? This little girl ghost is serving imaginary tea to her guests. The doll, while terrifying, is largely indifferent. The museum employee, on the other hand, is playing along with a rictus grin on his face. The little girl wears an annoyed, disappointed frown. Hello, my name's Trump. Can I join your tea party? If you want, I guess, but it's a terrible tea party. Oh, what's wrong? Aren't you having any fun? All I have is this dumb, made-up tea. I want a proper tea party, like Mama took me to. Honestly, I thought this was the doll from before. The one that, like, had to have tea parties and killed a bunch of people? Yeah. Tell me more about this party. We went to a real tea room. It was so pretty. There were vases with flowers in them, and everyone was all dressed up in suits and pretty dresses, and there was white china teacups for the tea. Real tea, not imaginary. That sounds very nice. It was so nice, and everyone was so polite and charming and elegant. Well, until the fight started anyway. Uh-oh, there was a fight? Well, two of the gentlemen there got into an argument. I don't know what it was about, but I guess one said something the other one didn't like, and he was so insulted he threw his tea right in the first man's face. And that's when they took out guns and started shooting at each other right there in the tea room. Whoa. They were still really elegant, though. They had little silver and ivory pistols, and they kept their pinkies out the whole time. Anyway, I don't remember the rest very well, except one of them missed, and the other one missed the other and shot me by mistake. I'm so sorry. Thanks, but it's alright. Heaven's supposed to be really nice, so I guess I don't mind that so much. But I didn't get to finish my tea party, so I want to have another one before I go, except I don't have any tea, and make-believe tea isn't fun anymore. I have some real tea? Oh, that's wonderful, thank you. She serves the tea, and the four of you, okay, well, not the doll, sip it with your pinkies extended in a genteel fashion. Then with a giggle and a wave, she fades away. This looks like the same doll from earlier. Oh, thank God, I thought that would never be over. Look at me, I'm shaking like a leaf. Kind of a freaky situation, right? Having to deal with little kids freaks me out bad enough. Having to interact with the ghosts of one is horrifying. Anyway, thanks for the rescue, I need to get back to work. Runs a candy counter in the visitor center. Oh wait, hold on, she was here, I can give her the thing. Hey, here, I have a science thing for you. Get stronger. Florence new skill, medicinal gas. Cool. Alright, hey, I have a... Oh, there's a light that's still on in here. I'm now just turning them all off on principle. I don't know if it does something for me, but you probably shouldn't leave the lights on if you're not going to be in a room for much longer. Play the lullaby. Is it working? He's slowing down. Oh, he got happy. Look it. He's got a smile. Oh, and he dropped his baton. That's mine now. Cool. This baton is mine. Oh, it went with him. God damn it. Asshole. Took it with him into the afterlife. Alright, well, I need to learn about... Alright, let's take... Hold on. What do I have in here that I can do? Okay, so I still need to find out how to make the chili. Which means I need to get into the kitchen, which means I need to do something with the kitchen guy. I don't remember what he wanted. I have the geometry book with, I don't know what that does, but I have fun rules. This needs to go back to the library. Tiny stick. I can examine the tiny stick of dynamite. What if you stuck into one of those cigars you found? Oh, exploding cigar. Take that back to exploding cigar guy. He was on the second floor, right? In one of the guest rooms. Right? Like, can I go into room 4 with her not here? Yeah, I can. Hey, here. I made this exploding cigar. Is this? I think this is what you're looking for. And that's an exploding cigar? Yep, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, but not this time. What'd you use for the explosive? Found a really small firecracker. Just big enough to blow up the cigar without also blowing up someone's face. Also without the, you know, violent lead projectile. You're a genius. Please let me see it in action so I can finally rest. Perfect. Bye, ghost guy. Nice. Alright, so we're freeing a bunch of ghosts. I have 3,000 experience. Jesus. I'm gonna hold off to spending things until I know I need something. I think we've cleared everybody out of all these rooms. Cool. Is anyone in the bathroom? No. Gallery. There's the whatever in here. I'm not gonna talk to her. I don't know anything about gun laws yet. Oh, but I know about laws. Count with library stuff. I found a book and I thought you might want it back. Thank you. Put it back on the shelf if you would. The number on the spine will leave you to its proper location. Okay. Little tag on the spine indicated it came from the Mason Library. But where? Fun law. Aha! Can I also put back the other one? I got dual law. So I got... Oh, but now I have... Fun law and dual law? Oh, basics of gun law. Cool, so I earned gun law. I also have dual law. And I got this too, plus pistol attack damage. Okay, but now I have gun law. Oh, these both just did 5 pistol attack damage. Don't care. Got gun law. So now I can talk to this lady in the gallery and make her better, make her go away, so I can get this guy to go back to his job. Hey, what's your problem anyway? In fact, I think you will find that I'm quite conversant in the finer points of our justice system, particularly as it pertains to guns and gun-related activity. Horseradish, you're all trousers and no briefs. Oh yeah, just try me. You obviously aren't going to leave me alone, so just ask your questions. I'm Trombonist, speaking for the record. State your name, occupation, and cause of death. Felicity Wainwright, defense attorney. Lost a court-approved trial by combat. Trial by combat has been outlawed for like 15 years. You do understand ghosts don't visually age as time passes, right? Oh yeah. So your client called for trial by combat, which meant you and the prosecutor had to face off in a duel? That's correct. And you lost? You trying to act dumb and throw me off guard? I withdraw the question. Why are you stuck as a ghost? Because although trial by combat was already well out of fashion at the time, it was still a valid legal recourse. I should have been prepared for the possibility, but I wasn't. My lack of training resulted in an innocent man being executed for murder. Ooh, how was he executed? Hanging, I assume. I obviously wasn't around to see it. So to release you, I need to prove that your loss wasn't your fault. The trial duel was completely fair and above board. There is no chance of there having been foul play on the prosecutor's part. My loss was my own. Then, I'd have to prove your client was actually guilty, and therefore, your feelings of responsibility are misplaced. Look, you think you know a thing or two about law. How about you tell me the first rule of being a defense attorney? Don't accidentally call him Mom. You have to trust and believe your client. If you don't believe your client is innocent, you'll never convince anyone else he is either. So if I want to convince you he was guilty, you have an uphill fight. Uphill fight. Ooh, fella, you are essentially playing prosecutor here. Alright, tell me about the case. My defendant was Matthew Guilty McCready, accused of the murder of Victor Vic Timsbury at noon on June 18th, 1878 in Reno. Was your client actually named Guilty? Names don't mean anything. Once I had a client named Ike Ildeguy. Oh, nice. And he was totally innocent. For someone's actual legal name, sure, but nicknames are usually given with some sort of bias. basis. So you've never met a really tall guy named Tiny or a fat guy called Slim? Arguably, the nickname Guilty would reinforce my client's innocent. That's totally absurd, but I'll let it rest for now. This is at noon precisely? Yes, that was confirmed by a witness. Also, McCready owned a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hours. There are witnesses? About half a dozen of them. I'm pretty sure there's something you aren't telling me. I'm not obligated to play my hand face up, Mr. Prosecutor. Okay, then. What was the cause of death? Timsbury was shot through the heart with a .45 caliber revolver. Did McCready own such a gun? Yes, he was holding it at the time. A subsequent examination showed that it had been recently fired. Are you messing with me? Any further questions? Hang on a second. Shot with a pistol in front of witnesses at exactly noon. Was this a duel? So you can add 2 + 2 after all. Well done. Well, as luck would have it, I recently read a whole book about duel law. What? Why? No reason, just happened across it in the library and thought it might be interesting. You read an entire code of laws you found at random just for the heck of it? By accident, yeah. Yeah. Let me do a quick review. A duel is legal provided it is between exactly 2 people at a specified prearranged time and place using the same or at least essentially similar weapons, and they have to each face each other down and quick draw at the appointed moment, or do the 10 paces turn and fire routine. Is that right? That's the gist of it, yes. So I guess let's start with you telling me the facts of the case, and I'll interrupt you rudely if I have any questions. Alright, but if you push me on trivial nonsense, I'll get mad and you'll have to start over. That seems fair, go ahead. McCready and Timsbury got into an argument in a saloon the evening of June 17th. Apparently Timsbury had accused McCready of cheating at poker. Hold on, what time did she say this thing happened? Noon precisely. There was no date though. June 18th. Okay, so we're good here. Go on. The bartender yelled at them to take it outside, but since it was dark, they agreed to meet for a duel the next day. That would be the 18th. Yes, June 18th. Okay, go on. Well, the next day, they both showed up shortly before noon and squared off about 30 feet from each other. When noon struck, McCready fired fast enough that Timsbury didn't get his shot off on account of having his head shot off. It's pretty long and short of it. I have some more details on that. You said there were witnesses? About half a dozen of them. Watched from across the street or peeking through half-open window shutters. Were they interviewed? Yes, their stories lined up with what I just told you. Were any of them known associates of McCready? Well, I'm not aware of any being friends with McCready, but he's local and a lot of people knew him. Hey, wait a minute, where are you going with objection? Any of those people could have interceded on McCready's behalf. Well, they should have shot Timsfield with a more accurate weapon like a rifle or a... There had been 2 gunshots instead of just 1, or are you suggesting they shot him with a poisoned blowgun dart? Oh, was he tested for poison? Damn it. Alright, let's try again. Let's go. That seems fair, go ahead. I don't have any questions about this. No. I don't have any questions about that. It's this that I have questions about. I'm asking more details on that. Fired at exactly noon? Yes, as soon as the church bell started ringing. So you mentioned McCready's pocket watch. Yes, he had a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hour. Is that important for that? That's not. Let me ask something else. What weapons were they using? Objection, those are significantly different weapons. They're both pistols. A modern cartridge revolver versus an antique cap and ball loader? Ridiculous. That antique was in production until 1873 and was considered one of the most reliable popular 6-shooters in the territories. Furthermore, the restriction against differing weapons in a duel is about pistols versus rifles, or the proverbial knife in a gunfight. Or a more recent example, a nitwit trying to argue law against a professional attorney. Damn. Let's go. I have questions about this. Fine. Tell me more about the argument. There isn't much to tell other than the players in the game had already folded their hands in that round, so they weren't paying very close attention. All we know is that Timsbury suddenly accused McCready of being a dirty, cheating varmint, and McCready said Timsbury was just being sore because he'd been losing all night. Did McCready have a history of cheating? He'd been accused of it once or twice, but Reno's a gambling town and he'd hung out in the rough part of it. Getting accused of cheating by a sore loser when you're on a lucky streak is par for the course. Does he have a history of cheating? It would be irrelevant because the reason for the duel is immaterial due to the legality of the duel itself. Motive isn't an issue here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I have another question then. What's the name of the saloon? Two-headed horse. Weird. Did they have one? No, but I think... No, but I think the proprietor was going for a sort of double entendre, but it doesn't really work. No, it doesn't. Two-headed spider, maybe, but I have another question. What day of the week? Monday, June 17th. Grumpy on a Monday. Okay, no. Bartender yelled at them to take it outside, but since it was dark, they agreed to meet for the duel the next day. I have a question. Did they set a specific time for the duel? Yes, high noon. Figures. Why is it always high noon? Tradition, I suppose, and since the sun is at its highest in the sky, everything's brightly lit and there aren't many shadows, so it's good for gunfighting. Why didn't they fight right then? Because it was dark? No, you can't have a gunfight in the dark. No, I get that. They could have just had a regular old fist fight. They were mad enough to shoot each other to death, but not to punch each other. Well, without getting too psychoanalytical, these guys were gunfighters. I mean, they counted that as a significant part of their identity. Fighting without guns was not outside their wheelhouse. It was not just outside their wheelhouse. They considered it a waste of their time and talents, like asking a fancy French chef to make you a grilled cheese sandwich. Why didn't they just not fight? Okay, what happened next? Asshole here. He fired at exactly noon? So McCready fired as the church bells struck noon. McCready fired at the wrong time. What are you talking about? He fired at exactly noon with the church bells. There are witnesses. That's right, he fired at clock noon, but the duel was set for high noon. They aren't the same thing. High noon is just when the sun is at its highest point in the sky. Depending on geography and time of year, there can be hours different from clock noon. McCready fired early, making the duel illegal. So what do you say to that, counselor? Figured it out. We got it. Oh, maybe not. I had to hand it to you, prosecutor bonus. You're a lot better at this than I gave you credit for. That's a good thought you had there. There's just one problem with it. I already thought it. Take that. She hurls a book at you, which you barely managed to catch. Oh, this is, Phoenix Wright with the objections and the take that, I just realized. That took me a bit to realize that. What the heck is this? I did my homework when I was preparing for that trial. My legal homework. Since at that time I expected it to be an actual trial, not a gunfight. What you're holding there is a nautical almanac for the year 1878. There are bookmarks in it if you'd like to do the math for yourself, but look up solar noon, aka high noon. Oh, it didn't say, hold on, what date were they fighting at? 1878, okay. For some reason I thought that date was wrong, but it would tell me. Look up solar noon, aka high noon for June 18th. Adjustment for Reno's, what do you get? You gotta be kidding me. 12 o'clock p.m. precisely. Nice try, though. I mean that sincerely. That's all my ammo. I can't think of any other way to disprove McCready's innocence. As far as I can see, it's a fair duel. Yes, and that's me with the guilt of an innocent man's death on my hands. An innocent man's death. You're sure? What if he didn't die? Well, you didn't actually see the execution, right? Well, yes, I was indisposed, you might say, being dead and all. So you don't actually know whether or not it happened. Oh, look, I appreciate the effort, but you're barking at the wrong moon. Let me ask you something. Was the trial right after the duel, the 19th? Aha, no. I don't know what Reno's like now. But but it didn't have a proper courthouse then, so you can't try a murder charge in the sheriff's front parlor. McCready sat in jail for a couple weeks, and then they transported him to Frisco. What with one thing and another, the trial didn't start until July 25th. Another question. When was the execution? Well, we held trial by combat on the 26th, and that was a Friday. They don't execute prisoners on the weekend, so presumably it would have been the following Monday, March 29th, in the morning. What with setting up the gallows and letting the crowd gather, they probably happened in the afternoon at around 3 typically. What can you tell me about McCready? He was a gunfighter through and through, and by that I mean he was an adrenaline addict, and dueling was his needle of choice. Hell, if you told me you had evidence that he cheated at poker with the specific intent of baiting people into challenging him to duels, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. He was a sly one. I like to make him sound like a real devil. That's not fair. He was smart and charming, and could have been a good man if he'd chosen an entirely different life for himself. He had a real good head for numbers. He told me he never forgot a date, and every man he'd ever killed, he remembered to pour a beer on their grave for their birthday. Well, that's nice. A nicer birthday present would have been not having killed them in the first place, of course. Yep. Why did he invoke trial by combat? Assuming he was innocent, why would McCready invoke trial by combat? His case is pretty straightforward. A duel only would have worsened his odds. I was mighty surprised, let me tell you. The only thing I can figure is it was his damned fool sense of gunfighter's pride or something like that. Was the only form of justice he was willing to submit himself to. I'll be back. I need to do some research. Can I read this book? A date in it. A date. June 18th. I didn't do anything special about it. Okay. Hold on a second. Can I do anything here in the library with this book to, like, investigate? No. Okay. Some library stuff. I'm looking for that delicious paste. There's some library stuff. Never mind. Okay. So I need to make a silencer, which means I need to find a tin can, which is probably in the kitchen. Is this game gonna make me head back to Frisco? To, like... Can I do anything with you yet? No, I need to figure out how to boil a fucking egg for him. Or poach an egg. You I have to make fucking chili for. Which means I probably need to get into the kitchen. Oh, I want to die. I feel like I'm stuck at this point. Let's go see what the candy guy's got to say. He's got anything important. Candy. Do some shopping. No, these are just... Okay, so no. Those do nothing for me. Alright. Something's telling me I might have to make a run back to Frisco to, like, learn more about this dude, because they said he got transported to Frisco. Let's try that. It's probably not gonna matter, but let's go to Frisco. Yeah, I'll dig out what this is. This is cool because I've actually never played this DLC before, so this is, like, kind of interesting. I don't remember Frisco having a sheriff, though. Frisco Station, Cluncy's, and then a bunch of houses. Does Cluncy know anything about? What have you got? No, okay. I feel like I'm like... I don't need to be here. Yeah, okay, no, I don't need to be here. I thought maybe because she had, like, offhandedly mentioned that they shipped him off to Frisco for execution. I can look up dates in this thing. So, like, maybe that's important. Let's look up July or June 17th. Let's look up July 18th. Okay, so this does nothing for me. The only thing that does anything is if I look up June 18th. That was the day, apart from the fact that High Noon and Reno matched up, there doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Okay, hold on. How many ghosts are on this floor? 4 on the first floor, 2 on the second, 2 on the third. I still need to get a tin can. Anybody in here? No, no one in the parlor. The cellar goes down. There's 4 ghosts on the first floor. There's nothing I can do in here. Hold on. No? Okay, genuinely nothing to do in there. There's 4 ghosts on this floor, it says, but I've only found 2. The museum staff is frantically serving empty plates to the ghost, with politely trying to shovel the food by the fistful. He seems too busy to talk to you. Okay. I don't want to kill any of the ghosts. If I can avoid fighting the ghosts, that would be great. Let's go to the 3rd floor. She said there's still 2 ghosts up here. I took care of the one in the kids' room. I took care of the one in the music room. Mr. Gunn. In here, there is the pool guy. I need chalk. How do I get to the trap? Maybe I need like a ladder? Okay, I need chalk still. I took care of the guy in here. This was the bowling alley. I don't think there was anything in here. It didn't seem like it except for the bowling ball ghost. She says there's still 2 up here. Maybe Mrs. Gunn is a ghost and I just don't know yet. Let's go to the 2nd floor. And let's go into the gallery again. I have a question for you. How after the duel of the 19th? Okay, no. When was the exit? Okay, I don't need to know any of this stuff. Question for you. What can you tell me about him? That was okay. I have another question. Why did he invoke trial in combat? 19th. The sheriff's front parlor. Jail for a couple weeks. Shouldn't start till July 25th. When was the execution? Monday the 29th. Let's look up Monday the 29th in this book. So, June 29th. No, it was July 29th, maybe? Aha! It was July. That was when McCready was going to be executed. Let's see. Wow, wait a minute. According to this, there was a total eclipse of the sun that day, centered right over the Western Territories, with totality at 2:47 p.m. Hey, I got a thing for you. I looked up July 29th. Now you're just messing with me. No, look for yourself. Totality at 2:47 p.m. right over the Western Territories. I don't know how that affects weight unless you're suggesting, yep, it was the perfect opportunity for McCready to escape. That's absurd. Absurd like a fox. You said it yourself that McCready was really good at remembering dates. He could have read about the eclipse at any time and stored that knowledge away for future use. Like to give himself an advantage in a duel or something. Alright, that's reasonable as far as it goes, but McCready couldn't have worked the eclipse into an escape plan because he didn't have any say over the court date. You said, with one thing and another, the trial didn't start until July 25th. McCready could have caused a number of those delays himself by faking illness in prison or messing with the horses on the ride to Frisco or anything. This could also explain the trial by combat. I mean, there ended up being too much delay, so if a regular trial went on too long and he was found guilty, he'd have missed the eclipse. Exactly. Whereas if he called for a trial by combat, everything would be resolved one way or the other in only one more day. Maybe you'd win and that'd be fine, but if you lost, he can use his escape plan. I have to admit, that's pretty compelling, but it's all the maybes and what ifs. Yeah, if that had happened, maybe. But McCready was... Yeah, maybe that happened, but maybe McCready was rescued by leprechauns. Oh man, are there leprechauns in Frisco? Need some hard evidence more than... Well, let me ask you something else. How can I find evidence of McCready's escape? Well, we don't know. True. Something like that would have been in the news for certain. In the news. You find bundles of old newspapers on the bottom. I checked here out of curiosity. Frisco Newsinator. You start at the bottom of the stack and flip through. Main feature has to do with the clips of various, most notably, all three men scheduled to be hanged escaped in the confusion. Only 2 of them were recaptured. Unfortunately, names aren't given. You don't find anything else relevant in the case. However, you're putting the papers back in order on the shelf. The headline of a more recent issue catches your eye. Husband of famous inventor missing. The article is in light on information, but apparently Mrs. Gunn's husband Dan vanished on the road while traveling to Dirtwater on business about 6 years ago. Law enforcement suspected bandits, but there's no evidence. That's kind of grim. Okay. Well, let's go talk to her again and be like, hey, there was 3 people escaped. Got a question for you. Found a newspaper article. Guy scheduled to be executed the day the eclipse escaped, and one of them was never caught. Didn't say did it. Nope. And executed criminals aren't given gravestones with their names on them, so you can't go looking around the Frisco cemetery. Listen, Traum, I really appreciate what you're trying to do. You would have to actually find McCready himself to prove that he wasn't executed due to failure. Where am I going to find McCready? Where am I going to find the dude? Ugh, kill me. Is there anything else in the library? Investigate. Husband of famous inventor missing. The article's light information, but apparently Mr. Gunn's husband, Dan, was on the road while traveling to Dirtwater on business about 6 years ago. I'm gonna head back to here and we're gonna wander around Dirtwater and see if maybe bandits show up and try to kill me. That's not what I needed. I feel like this is a waste of my time. Let's go to Frisco again. Huge brawl? Nothing. What can you talk about Frisco? What do you get for sale? Nothing. Okay. I feel like I don't actually need to be here in Frisco, if I'm being honest. No. Okay. Well, you know. I'm guessing this isn't going to do anything for me, but we're going to try it. Oh, these guys have a lot of health. I killed one of them, so it's fine. No, okay. I don't know why I thought that would do anything for me. I guess we'll go back to Dirtwater. And go back to the thing. Oh, God, I gotta find the actual dude. Hold on. He fled Frisco. Let's wander around Frisco and see if we come across, like, a bandit or something that ends up being him. I doubt it, but you never know. I'll leave it alone. I'm not going to fight the robot. I feel like I'm not even in the right general area of what I need to be doing. Gary, you deal with this. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of this. I'll fight him. Sorry, Gary. I'm sorry that I'm going to kill one of your friends, but he needs to die. Alright, well, Gary's probably going to be mad at me for that, but, you know, it's fine. Alright. God. Alright. Trying to think of what I would do here. You know, hold on. Let me try something else. I never wandered around Dirtwater, and like, they really pointed out that, that guy was whatever. Okay, not you. Trying to find a guy named McCready. Hey. Because they pointed out that the, like, they made a point of pointing out in that newspaper that the lady's husband went missing. Possibility you made it pass through here. Pass through, we don't stamp passports here. If you stayed here for a while, I might have a forwarding address. 17 years, around 78, then 76, 77, 78. Marin, Mableston, Manfred, McCready. Got a Matt McCready, that the one? That's him. No forwarding address, but you can just ask at his old place out to the northwest. Here, let me see your map. Fucking nice. Desert house. This is where he is. Wait a second. I've been here. M. McCready. Jesus Christ. I wasn't ready for a skeleton. Hey, I found him, by the way. Hell yeah. Howdy. Are you guilty, McCready? Well, now, I ain't heard that nickname in, what year is it? 1895. 17 years. No, I tell a lie. There was one time 8 years ago. Same McCready that escaped the gallows during an eclipse? Yep. Now since statute of limitations is hard, I might as well fess up. Yep, that was the real me. Real sweet plan, too, apart from the little hitch. Went off smooth as silk. Even worked in a little misdirection to lead the law to them other two fellas instead of me. Serves them right. They were real murderers, not like me. I never killed a man except in a fair fight. Except for that one little hitch you mentioned. You miscalculated how long to delay the trial, so in order not to miss the eclipse, you called for a trial by combat. Oh, well, yep, that's the truth of it. You're blaming me for Miss Wainwright's death, I suppose? Why didn't you just trust her? She would have gotten you declared innocent. She had a real good head on her shoulders, sure, but so did that prosecutor fella. I didn't rate the odds better than 50-50. 50-50, not good enough. And anyway, the trial by combat was part of her job. She should have been ready. Stinks she trusts you. She's a ghost now because she feels guilty about losing the trial. Spent ages trying to convince her you weren't innocent, and she backed you every step of the way despite the fact that you got her killed. And you don't even care. Hell, you bite your tongue, Sonny. You don't know me, don't care. I did what I felt like I had to do to stay alive, and I felt damn guilty about what happened to Miss Rainwright. But I ain't taking all the blame for it, no sir. She'll tell you herself she should have been better prepared, just like she told me that day, apologizing with her last breath. I gave up gunfighting for her, gave up the only thing I live for. That's how I feel about it. Gave up gunfighting? Weren't easy, but I did. Bought this house, bought this land, raised some chickens, had a little vegetable garden. Place has gone to hell since I died, that's a shame. Anyway, I never fired my pistol again, not even at a damn fence post. That's not what's on your grave. Read it again. The little fellow what killed me having a little ironic joke, I reckon. Someone killed me? You're only the second person to track me down. First one was years after the trial of Vic Trimsbury's brother, hunting for revenge. Jesus, a long story to get one ghost back. He challenged me to a duel, and I told him I ain't done no more. I ain't doing that no more. He asked again, and I said no, and he hollered at me, and I took my pistol out of the closet and threw it at his feet so he could see how the cylinder was all rusted shut. He cocked his gun and asked me one last time. I said no, and that's the last thing. And the last thing I remember is the bang. Kind of him to bury me though. Guess he weren't all bad. Do you want to see Felicity again? I could take you to her ghost. Nah, I reckon I'll just go back to sleep. Ain't right, a dead fellow walking around. Just tell her sorry for me, all right? Here, you can give her my pocket watch. She'll recognize it. Jesus Christ, that was. Sure, I'll open whatever this is. Okay, back to that lady. God, I thought this was gonna be a one-day DLC. It's not. It's gonna be a multi-stream DLC. I think she's on the second floor. Yeah. Got a question for you. You ready for this? You ready for this? What now? I found McCready's grave. He wasn't executed. You're 100% certain it's him, not some other man named McCready? It was him. Here, he gave me this watch to give to you. She turns the watch around in her hands for a while, just looking at it without saying anything. Then she slowly winds it and listens as it chimes the hour. Yes, this is his watch, all right. Thank you. Wait, you said he gave it to you? He's alive? Not exactly. He's a skeleton. We talked for a while, and then he asked me to bury him again so he could go back to sleep. What did he say? He confirmed our guesses. He knew the eclipse in advance and stalled the trial for his escape plan, but stalled it too long and decided to hedge his bet by calling for the trial by combat. He gave up gunfighting. What? He bought a little house and raised chickens, never fired his pistol again. In fact, he left it to rust. 9 years later, Timsbury's brother caught up to him and challenged him to a revenge match. McCready refused repeatedly, so the guy shot him. He said to tell you he was sorry. She looks at you silently for a moment, then looks at the watch. She winds the hands back a minute, listens to as it chimes again. She sighs and shakes her head and smiles at you. Thank you, Trom. You make a damn fine attorney. She shakes your hand and fades from view as she does so, leaving her attorney's badge in your hand. You got an item, attorney's badge. Plus 17 melee attack, plus 17 spell, plus 17 pistol. Oh my lord. Hey, I can send this dude back. No, I took care of her. Oh, thank God. I gotta go wash off this flower and get back to work. But first, man, he starts frantically scratching every part of his body. Oh man, it feels like I've been saving up these itches for days. I was about to go crazy. Thanks, Trom. You're a lifesaver. No problemo. Come see me at the visitor center. I'll hook you up with a souvenir photograph. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Attorney's badge. Goes on your lapel. Okay, well, I don't think I need the spooky resistance anymore, so I'm gonna up everything by a ton. Alright, so hold on. I need to get rid of the library ghost, but to do that I need to get a silencer. To get a silencer, I need a tin can. I'm assuming to... Hold on a second, stay here, because I'm gonna talk to her real quick. 7 ghosts. 1 left on the second floor, that's the librarian. 2 on the third. It's gonna be the pool guy, and I'm assuming someone in Mrs. Gunn's room. There's 4 on the first floor. Let's go to the first floor. There's 4 on the first floor. There's probably 1 in the maze. I don't know if they're counting that as the first floor. But there's this guy. There's this guy. I'm guessing I have to get past this guy to get a tin can. There's nothing in the parlor. And I've taken care of everything in the cellar. I'm gonna wander through the hedge maze and see if I can figure something out here. Is this the entrance to the maze? Nope. Fuck. Is this the entrance to the maze? No. Where the hell's the maze entrance? Okay, it's right here. Alright. I'm trying to think of anything I saw that would help me. I haven't seen anything important from here. I found something. I may be cheating a little bit. There's nothing important in here, just these things. Boone started treating me like God or something, coming around a day after day, persecuting himself. You mentioned a boon? Oh, perk, Boon of the Hedge. What does this give me? Just +3 everything. That's cool. I should get back to my business here. Yeah, I can see myself out. I'm definitely cheating to get to these places. It's apparently nothing important. West, east, east. Gives me this. North, east, west, south. There you go. Better living through news. +1 to everything. South, south, north, east, north, east. Font of knowledge. That was a lot of XP. North, west, south, west. Alright, and that was everything in the maze. So as we can see, that was of 0 importance to me. I think I want to see if I can figure out how to get a tin can or make a. So I need. This is spooky to me, by the way. Come here, press the talk button. Is this just gonna do the same thing? Okay, it is. Can I not get a tin can anywhere? Density. Okay, so I have the stuffing, but I need a tin can. So I need a tin can. I need... anything in here. And the coal chute just takes me up to, yeah, this area that I've already been to. Okay. Who's this guy again? Some spiders I'm not gonna fight. This thing I already did to do that, and that takes me back up to the maze. Okay, so I've thoroughly explored this downstairs area. I need to figure out how to make chili, Can I not just combine the stuff, like, in my bag? Like, where's the kidney beans? No. What if I take the chili spice? Gain XP when you drink booze? I didn't even know that. That's cool. Where did I put the chili spices? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that I need to make the chili. I'm going to guess that I need to get into the kitchen. To get into the kitchen, I need to poach an egg. To poach an egg, I don't know what I need to do. I'm staying here. Think you can teach my granny to poach eggs by dadgun? No. Okay. I need to get in here and make him chili. I'm assuming to make him chili. I have everything to make you gunless chili. Go to the second floor. I'm just gonna walk room by room, and if I can't figure anything out, I'm gonna stop for the night. This is, you don't know these 12 times. Okay, hold on, what's this? Abstract buddies. Okay, so here's this. Blah, blah, blah. Investigate. Anything else? Husband of famous inventor missing. Okay, whatever. So that's of nothing and zero importance to me. She's also the only ghost left on this floor is this lady. I guessed I was gonna look up egg next. Just shocked by immersion in water to shoot. Okay, hey. I'll be honest with you, that wasn't me cheating. That was me just like throwing everything at the wall and hoping something stuck. Hey, here's this. Says poach, a method of preparing food, especially eggs, by simmering and boiling liquid. And he's gone. Chili stove. Fortunately, ever since your conversation with him, chili isn't anymore. Maybe you should use some. Do I need to look up fucking chili too? Hey, here's a ghost. Oh, there's a. Hold on. Chick. Nope, nope, nope. Thanks. Talk to you later. I want to turn off the light. Fancy French stuff. Here's some caviar. You're always curious about that stuff. Sure. 3 tin caviar. Oh, tin can. Grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Please cease this activity at once. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Now that I have your attention, how about telling me who you are? Do you not recognize me? Jean-Francois Lardis? Nope. I knew mimicking the photograph would not be sufficient. Without it, how would anyone know I'm the most famous Frenchman in Gun Manor? I have a lot of Frenchman finishes. Besides having the distinction of being the most famous Frenchman in Gun Manor, I'm also the first Frenchman to finish Gun Manor, and the last as well. What about this photograph? I was posing for a photograph to commemorate my visit here, and that fool photographer fouled up when preparing the gunpowder flash. He left a bullet in it. I must have this photograph. Such a face as mine must not like. Okay, so there's the photographer, probably needs that. There's a bunch of pots and pans. Larder and a pan. Oh my god, look at all the pants. Pants. Oh, I'll grab these. It's like, grab it. I want them. Fancy pantry pants. Here's another ghost. Oh, let me turn off this light. Shout at him to stop. Hey, hey. Oh. The ghosts run around like crazy, hovering around like crazy. Searching racks of pants or trousers if you prefer. We say pants here in the Western Territories. He seems too preoccupied to take any notice of you. Sorry, I was just wondering what you're doing. I thought it'd be obvious. I'm looking for a pair of pants. But you don't have any legs. So what do you want pants for? Nostalgia? What kind of pants are you looking for? The kind without legs? Legless pants? Well, I can't wear regular pants, you know. The legs would just flop around and it would be dumb. Guess you have a point. How'd you lose your legs anyways? Aw, geez, it's really embarrassing. I don't mind. Well, see, I didn't have a proper holster for my gun, so I was just carrying it tucked into my belt. Oh, trigger snagged when you went to draw it, huh? Right, it gets worse though. I was wearing one of those gun belts with all the slots around where you stick bullets into, you know? Yeah, chain reaction blew off the entire lower half of me. So that's how you died. Alright, so I'm looking for legless pants. Also known as a skirt, I would guess. Okay. I'm going to go look up chili in that dictionary, but first, because I know I need to go up there to the library, we're gonna come down here because I found a tin can. I'm gonna make a silencer, examine it, make a silencer. Now we take the silencer to the librarian. I'm gonna force through this, or not force, but like, you know, I'm gonna get through this. It shouldn't take me too long now. Library. Hey, I have a silencer for you. Hey, look, I invented this. Hey, look, I invented this. Hey, and she's gone. Alright, look something up. I'm gonna look up chili. A soup made of bean spices and a gun. Gunless chili. I know what chili is now, so we'll go to the first floor. Go to the kitchen. Go to this. According to the dictionary, you need some spices, some beans, and a gun. Oh wait, except you're making chili without a gun in it, so you have to remember to skip the gun part. Get back around and throw in the spices. This little pile of chili beans you found earlier will do the trick. No gun. Chili sin pistoles. Alright, so hey, we got your chili without a gun. Stomp chili to death? Jesus Christ. Something wrong? Well, I can only eat ghost food. I'll try to find a humane way to do that. I'm not gonna... Here you go. Oh my god, he's gone. Whew, okay. So we have the larder ghost. Or snack bar in the visitor center. I'll see you there. Okay, let's talk to her real quick. What do we got left? 2 on the first floor, 2 on the third. So there's the larder ghost and the pants ghost. Got the larder ghost and the pants ghost on the first floor. And on the third floor, it's the pool ghost and someone else. Photos. Should I like a souvenir photo? Yeah, sure, I'll take one. Oh, he has photo records. Hold on, he says he has records. Snacks? What do you have? Deep fried holster, gunpowder turkey leg, and gun-shaped cookie? Yeah, nothing I need. Have I gotten everybody in this area? It seems like I might have. I don't know what this picture does. This is a souvenir photograph of Gun Manor. Looking at it reminds you of the time you visited Gun Manor and bought a photograph of it. Alright, so the photograph needs to go to the larder ghost in the kitchen. Now, I don't know if this is exactly the picture he wants, but it's a picture. Have you recovered the photograph I require? Where do I find his picture? Is it this one right here? And then this is the pants guy. He wants legless pants. There's nothing more in there for me, I don't think. In the dining room. Is there anything on the table that I missed? No. Okay. What does this thing do that I got earlier, by the way? I don't remember. What does tinned caviar do? Oh, that's cool. What I was actually looking for was the... Oh, I already put it on, the attorney's badge. God. There's nothing else in the cellar for me. In the parlor, there is nothing. Let's go to the second floor. Let's go to the third floor. Let's check the kids' rooms. All baby stuff. Okay, nothing. Creepy doll. Nothing in here. Okay. This third room. Oh my god, there's a skirt. Legless pants. The only reason I went to that room was because I figured that I was like, he had 3 daughters, so. Alright, legless pants for the pants ghost. I still don't know how to help the larder ghost. Hey, here's a fucking skirt. Look, I understand that genderization of clothing maybe shouldn't be a thing, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. Did I say skirt? I meant kilt. What's a kilt? It's special foreign kind of legless pants for men. That ghost is gone. Alright, so we have a larder ghost. We have the lardist, who needs a picture of himself. And then up on the 3rd floor, we have the pool ghost. And someone else. Electro House, what? You won't have heard any of it yet. Anything in here I can do. I need a picture of the ghost guy. I wonder if he's in the library too. A lot of stuff has been in the library. Thinking that this doesn't do anything. It just does this over and over again. But I was like, maybe the 3rd time it'll do something different. But that's not true. The 3rd time it did not do something different. Oh, wait. What the heck is this? Bowling shirt name tag? Hold on. I got something else that time. Championship ring? Can I get something else this time? I wish there was a way you could speed up fights. Huh, Boltergeist. I didn't even see that 5 other times we fought these things. Alright, what is this gonna give me? A bowling ball chunk. Okay, so no. I'll grab another cigar just because I want one. Oh, there's the... I need a ladder or something in here. Maybe that's where the other ghost is. Because I need to be able to get into, like, a ladder or something. Is there a ladder in the larder? Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if that joke was in there as well. There's lard, there's larder, there's the lardest. Is there a ladder in the larder? Just like hide behind the thing. There's no ladder in here. You've already solved your little chili problem. There's no more use of the stove for you. Pots and pans. God, I just want to wrap this DLC up. There's only like 3 ghosts left. wonder if I can make another... Can I make another silencer? I wonder if they do something. You've already created a sign. No stuck to making another one. Okay, so I guess I don't. And this. Alright, well. Forgot there was a box of photos there, didn't I? I feel bad that I'm like conveniently stumbling into shit. Okay, here's your daguerreotype. Okay. That's it for floor 1 ghosts, I think, right? Let's talk to her. None on the first floor, none on the second, 2 on the third. Okay. Let's wander back around the 3rd floor looking for something here. I'm literally just gonna walk up to every item. Nothing over here. Anything? Anything? Another wad of stuffing. Can I do anything with this? No. Toys. Light. This thing. That. This. No. Chalk. Found some chalk. Found it. Found it. We can do this thing now. God damn. Okay. He's in here, right? Yeah. Challenge him to a game. Oh my god, I did it. So all I need is to figure out how to get up here. Let's see if I can talk to Mrs. Gunn now. Still one. Yes, okay, so this is what I thought. I thought there was a ghost. I thought she's a ghost the whole time. She is. Alright, I could have told you that from the beginning. Break in case of attic. Break. I'll be back. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn off your lights first. Look in the mirror. Nothing like that. That said spit valves. Hold on. Is that a book about trombones? Hold on, hold on. Oh, spit valves. Ah. I guess not every book that has spit valves is about trombones. Hey, Juanita. Welcome to the stream. We might actually be wrapping up soon. I'll open the attic openings. What's going on up here? Who's this? I'm Trombonus, but since I'm not the guy who's apparently hiding out in Mrs. Gunn's attic, I feel like you ought to be the one answering the question. That's just, who am I? That's just freaking, I'm Chet Bullet. Yeah, I damn well should have. Mrs. Gunn invention would have been nothing without mine. Wait, let me guess. You invented the bullet. Damn right I invented the bullet, but I was her assistant, so I get any credit? Hell no. I'll deal with that later. That seems like that's gonna be a pain to deal with. Or it's gonna be something that I need to, I can walk past it. Holy cow, there's some really big bells hanging above you. Science stuff. I'll leave that alone. I don't want to fuck up anything for me talking to the other lady. But here's a thing of science stuff. Hey, look at this. One of the new Eldritch vacuum batteries Magimech Tech is making. I didn't think they were available in this region yet. She got a new skill. Beta Blast. Alright. Let's go talk to Mrs. Gunn, the ghost. Hello, Mrs. Gunn. Hello, Trom, was it? Thank you so much for getting rid of all those ghosts for me. Yeah, about that. Turns out there's one left. Oh dear, well, I need you to take care of it before I can pay you. Mrs. Gunn, I've got some bad news. Oh, what's that? It's you. You're the ghost, ma'am. Well, I'll be. When did that happen? I wonder. My condolences. Why, thank you. You're very kind. You know, this does explain some things. Like what? Well, I haven't had any appetite for months. Nearly a year, in fact. They keep sending food up from the kitchen in the dumbwaiter, but it's just been dropping it out the window and sending the empty plates back so the chef won't have her feelings hurt. There's also the fact that you're, well, translucent. Yes, I thought it was just cataracts. Mrs. Gunn, this prompts a question, you know. Oh, what is it? Why are you a ghost? Well, I'm sure I don't know. You're the expert. Perhaps you can tell me. Actually, that's me. I'm the expert. Do you have some kind of unfinished business, something that's tying you to this place? Well, now that you mention it, yes, I suppose I do. Do you mind telling me about it? My entire family disappeared a few years ago. My husband and 3 daughters. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Sorry for your loss. The sheriff suspected they may have been kidnapped for ransom, but no one ever made any demands. They just vanished. I never found out what happened. I always thought they were taken by ghosts. Why'd you think that? I've always felt a bit guilty about how many people have been killed by my invention. The belt buckle? The gun. Oh, right. I used to worry that their ghosts would come back to haunt me. When I built this house, I had an electrical anti-ghost field installed in the walls of this room so they couldn't get in. No way, that's awesome. Wait, doesn't affect you? Well, I'm sure it would if I attempted to walk through the wall, but it never occurred to me to try. Aha! After Dan and the girls disappeared, I became so sure that ghosts had gotten them that I locked myself in here, after donating the rest of the house to the Historical Society so that there'd be someone to look after the place. Now I feel rather silly about the whole thing. Silly? I mean, ghosts do exist, obviously. Well, yes, but now I'm a ghost myself. I can sense the presence of other ghosts, and they only just arrived in this house yesterday or the day before. That was when I called for an exterminator, you know. I didn't even question how I knew they were here, but I don't think had been any ghosts here before then. Why'd they all show up yesterday? I couldn't say. They all seemed very angry and confused, but since they couldn't get in here, they gave up and started wandering around the house. They gave up quite easily, actually. Well, maybe because you were already a ghost yourself. Well, Mrs. Gunn, what are we going to do with you? What do you mean? You did contact me for 13 ghosts, ma'am. You're the 13th. Oh, yes. Obviously, I could simply renegotiate the number with you. Perhaps you could go ahead and exorcise me, or whatever you do. Rather find a more peaceful solution. A peaceful solution? What do you mean? Well, we can also release you from your ghostitude by solving the problem that's keeping you here. In your case, I guess that means finding out what happened to your family. Oh, well, I would be very grateful if you could. I assume they're dead, and to be honest, I think I've gotten used to that fact. But I surely would like to know what actually happened. Fuck, I gotta find out what the hell happened to her family now. I think this dude up here knows what happened to her family. I think that's why he's up here. Hey, what happened to her family? Why should I tell you anything? Punch in the face till it starts talking of its own accord. How about that? Well, it's too late for you to stop me anyway, so I suppose it couldn't hurt to tell you. Certainly not as much as not telling me would. When Mrs. Gunn dies, the control of the company patents passes to me. I'm no murderer, mind you. I like to keep my hands clean. But I figured there might be some other people who'd been bone to pick with her, considering the manner of death. You summoned all these ghosts? All it took was some basic seance equipment wired up to the house's belfry for amplification, and a snap from mechanical geniuses like me. But seance gear summons ghosts related to the summoner. That's the whole point of a medium, a person who knows how to direct the summoning on someone else's behalf. So you get to talk to your own grandma instead of the summoners. You don't seem like the medium type to me. More like a small. But that does explain something I've been wondering about. Oh? Doesn't make any sense for all of these ghosts to be here haunting Mrs. Gunn. Because some of them weren't killed by guns. They were all killed by bullets. Naturally, I anticipated there'd be a couple of those. That's why I rigged this room with an anti-ghost field, which I cleverly boosted, so that the ghosts don't sense me up here. So your plan was to summon a bunch of angry number 1 with a bullet. I just got an achievement. I don't know what that was for. So your plan was to summon a bunch of angry ghosts who would initially be looking for you, but would haunt Mrs. Gunn instead when they couldn't find you. Correct. And once they haunted her to death, Gunn Industries would be mine. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Mrs. Gunn is dead. On the bright side, she's been dead for a year, so you pretty much wasted your time. What, really? Haha, I'm rich. Now I just need to get out of here with all those ghosts spotting me. Yeah, ghosts are gone too, so you're pretty much in the clear. Wonderful. The anti-ghost field's is pretty effective, but it's what was starting to make the back part of my brain itch. He flips the switch on the electrical device. You suddenly become aware of the absence of an extremely low-frequency hum right in the edge of your hearing. Something else I want to ask you about. What happened to Mrs. Gunn's family? Oh, them? They've been out of the pictures for years. I heard a rumor Dan got killed by desperados and buried in a shallow grave out in the backside of nowhere. But of course I wouldn't actually know anything about that. Lucky for me, since I couldn't have inherited the company with him around, or their daughters. Relax, the girls are fine. I'm not a monster. Pretty sure you're a monster. There's a weird little island kingdom on the other side of the ocean. Apparently it's stuck in some kind of bizarre temporal field that keeps nearly anyone from entering or leaving. You can't even find the place if you don't know how. Fortunately, I know a guy who knows how, so I gave the girls 3 free tickets to Sleepaway Camp. Wasn't that nice of me? You're an absolute bastard. Oh, that hurts my feelings. Fortunately, I'm about to have a whole lot of money to console myself with. Why, you... Hold on. We should talk to Mrs. Gunn first before you tear this ass a new hole. Huh, thought she said she was dead. Depending on what she says, you might be too. Alright, let's go fucking talk to Mrs. Gunn. Alright, Mrs. Gunn. What do you want us to do with this guy? Yeah. I have good news and bad news. Chet Bullitt had your husband killed and your daughters kidnapped, so he'd be the sole inheritor of your company when you died. He's also the reason the ghosts were here. That son of a... I should have suspected something when he suddenly started being so ingratiating back then. And when he wrote off desperados on his expense account. I'd write him out of my will, but I suppose it's too late. That's rather galling. What's the good news? He says your daughters are safe. They're just on a magical island somewhere that nobody can get to. That's not exactly comforting, but at this point I'll take it. Plainly, if he wanted to kill them, he'd have just done so. Wait, so you spoke to him personally? Yeah. Mrs. Gunn's blueprint? The fuck? Yeah, he didn't know you were already dead, so he's been hiding in your attic for the last couple days waiting for the ghost to kill you. What do you want me to do with him? I'll leave it up to you. I'm not in a state to make any reasoned judgment. In any case, you've answered my question. I can feel myself moving on already. Thank you for all your help. With a sad wave, Mrs. Gunn fades from view. Then, almost as an afterthought, the lock on her desk drawer pops open. Inside, you find a check written out to Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services, which Flo snags with a cha-ching and a blueprint. Mrs. Gunn's blueprint. Alrighty. What does Mrs. Gunn's blueprint do? This blueprint represents what would have been the crowning achievement of Mrs. Gunn's career if she hadn't died before actually getting it into production. Alright, we're going to do a little fast travel here to there. So leave here to go a little bit faster. I don't know if it was actually faster. But, downstairs, because I'm guessing I can use the gun blueprint on the gun bench and make a cool gun. Mrs. Gunn's Opus. Plus 9 to everything. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, let's go deal with Bullet. I think he's gonna be the first person I kill in this. We're going to the 3rd floor. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fucking kill this dude. Oh, there's cases of bullets around? What does this do? Reducing stats by 75%. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's weak as hell. Curious. Oh, I gotta blow up the bullets. Oh, well, that's okay, because he's bad at this. Blow up the bullets. Oh, it's because the crates of bullets have a bajillion health. Alright, Mrs. Gunn's Opus. Gary, I'm not gonna make you Gary Foo and possibly suicide. Whiff, whiff, whiff. He's so bad at this. Alright, this is it. Oh, he only takes a... Oh, I have to kill all of them. It's okay, I forgot she has this thing. Deal 13 damage to everybody. Pow. Oh, but it only hits the front ones because it's a goddamn gun. Alright, Gary, just keep negating everything. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I give up. Oh my god, I got a lot of bullets. Chet falls to his knee. You decide to let him dangle for a minute while you rifle through his stuff. You beat the hell out of Chet Bullet, pitch him out of the window. That's the last anyone will see of him. Good riddance. Well, that's it. You reckon you brought some reckoning to Gun Manor. Not the best possible reckoning, mind you. Maybe there's a better way to deal with Chet. I mean, there definitely is a better way to deal with Chet. I don't know why I said maybe. Anyway, feel free to poke around the grounds looking for loose ends to wrap up, but you're pretty much done here. Hey, I did the reckoning at Gun Manor. Can I do this? Ring the bells. Set the dials. Nice clear tones. What does this do? Does this do anything? A. B. C sharp. What if I hit C sharps across the board? Oh, unless it's a high C. Maybe I can play with a straight 3 Cs? Dun dun dun. I'm gonna do just a C major triad. C, E, G. Alright, so there's nothing with that. Alright, hey. I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and call this. How much XP do I have now? 6,000. That's a lot. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go ahead and call this stream.